Real Randy Chavez coming at you today with a Veve Omi Earth 2 update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello, Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks button down below, and super chats as well. And join Patreon and become a member, and Rayfax.dch domain name. There is a whole bunch of stuff to go over. We're going to start with some Earth 2 because I've been a little bit while. I'll just go over it quickly. I'll glance over it here, and then I'll make a full video on that tomorrow in conjunction with some other stuff. But right now, as of yesterday, Shane has posted, though we don't have Earth 2 for Earth 1 systems in place yet, we also did not want to let Earth 2 days slip by without benefiting our active players and keeping the concept alive. To learn more, check out Earth 2 IO News. The bottom line is our core foundations take priority right now, and once we get these in place, we'll be in a much better place to implement Earth 2 for Earth 1 initiatives and awareness. I realize some expected civilians to go live on Earth 2 Day, but it was just speculation and never the case. At the end of March, I noted civilians would not be months away, and we're still on schedule to achieve that estimate, and it was only an estimate. There are always edge cases which delay things, and obviously, the same thing goes for Veve. But he said, I was going to wait for players to find out when civilians hit Stage 2. No estimated time of arrival for Stage 2, but I guess I have a little teaser. I will hint that civilian system is a little more advanced than the details we released about it in the past. I didn't want players just mass-producing civilians without thinking and strategizing a little first. Remember when people were paying so much Essence to get those mentors? Yeah, now we're thinking that Essence is going to be worth a lot of money. Anyway, usually XP will be a thing, so those who understand their rating systems the best will definitely have an advantage here. So the civilian systems is a little more in-depth than what many may have thought, but there are also a few new benefits and the additions we give players something to work toward, which I feel is more interesting than the original. Happy Earth 2 Day. I can only imagine the mayhem once any unclaimed 500% ether becomes unstable. I'm very curious with that as well. Outside of that, we did have another update today from Shane. Not a huge one, but saying, what is the metaverse? Hashtag Earth 2, hashtag beats. And I don't know if I can play that, so I don't think I will. But sign up for free, and we'll let you know when it's ready to play. Earth 2 IO, or reserve your land from around 50 cents per tile with credit card. 120 plus types of crypto. Yeah, there's a lot to... oh my god, it's got 163,000 views. So shout out to Shane for, and that was retweeted from. Oh, I'm sorry, disregard. That is something that was not from this morning. That was something that was retweeted. Oh, hey, All Chat Gaming, how's it going, fam? Hope you're doing well. Where we at here? Oh, super chat from All Chat Gaming. I heart you. All right, this is from this morning. We have another Earth 2 update from Shane that I had posted and retweeted, and it is coming at you. Okay, here it is. Earth 2 has implemented important changes which allow players to see itemized transaction records for Ether gained inside the Earth 2 ecosim. These updates have been made in preparation for the increasing utility that Ether will have inside Earth 2, such as for the upcoming civilian release, the future of Ether banking system, and more. So over the past month, Earth 2 has released Sidroids, rating, multiple rating improvements, red energy, the new Earth 2 PRV system for silver and copper, and now Ether transactions. So that is 6 things. All of these releases have taken place as our team has simultaneously closed in on the release of civilians, continued development of Earth 2 version 1, massive internal progress, ecosim game, etc., etc. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. And All Chat Gaming, definitely muchas gracias for that $10 super chat. I love you for it. So we have a bunch of other things to go over here as far as Veve is concerned. We'll get into the token right now. So I had 161 million this morning, and now I have 161.5 million OMI as of today. I had a little bit left in PayPal, and I was like, I think I got there was like a 3 million OMI buy order for 00063, and I was just like, okay, buy, send it in. I will get a little bit more. I will probably get up to 162 million by Monday. So, and maybe even more next week if I can sell that Veve logo. I'm not going to sell the 41 unless someone wants to buy that for $69,000. It's just and I know I've mentioned this in my videos. I'll mention it here now. I was thinking about getting a new Veve logo, a third one when the Veve logo was at 2,700, 2,800 give or take, and Omi was at like 00075, 78. But now that we've lost a good, I don't know, good like 10% on the Omi, and we've increased like, God, was it 10, I don't know, 20% on the logo. I think it's probably a decent time to. So I do have it floored, I think, for like 35.25. So that is the cheapest. Um, that's there right now. I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna try to get 170. I mean, not right away. Obviously, that's gonna take a little bit of time. As long as we stay down here, and there's a lot of people that are saying, "Hey, we can get down to 0004. We can get down to 0003." I don't know if that's really possible, just because the market cap will be so low there. But I mean, for me, I'm striking while this Omi iron is hot, and while people are scared out of their minds. And I mean, we still don't have that hyperinflation. I guess we kind of do. Well, we still don't have that recession, and in this world where we don't really have trailers, like the Veve team isn't necessarily talking, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that for so long, the Veve team was so overexcited about saying, "Hey, we want to do this, we want to do this," and all these things that they want to do and they are doing and they're planning on doing, they're working on in the background. But it's just, again, like I just read on the Earth 2 thing, there are delays. Like, again, my two Cybertrucks that I pre-ordered in 2020, I will not get this year in 2023. I'll probably get next year in 2024. So 3.5 year delay on things. And that's $1 trillion company. I'm okay with some things being delayed a little bit. And obviously, because I've experienced that with Earth 2, because I've experienced that with Tesla, I'm okay with it. But that being said, there's really not a lot of talk about Veve versus Beta. We had that. Alex was in Spaces before, and he was talking about Veve versus Beta, and he's like, listen, there's a couple of people that had it, me included. Not me, but I'm talking as Alex. Alex said me included. And he says, like, it kept crashing, and it's just not ready, so they're not rolling it out to more betas, quicker. I think they will next month. And that type of thing, in my opinion, is going to be very, very lucrative for them, because you're going to have, I mean, when you have MCP and OUP combining, this way they're kind of pretty much equal, and then you have Omi utility in the Veveverse on top of that. Are you going to be able to use your MCP points in the Veveverse as well as just the Veve app? I don't know. I mean, if they're combining, I would just say, comment for the 69. Sorry. People always want me to say that. I would say that if the Dote Ryan and Mitch and everyone's talking about having Omi be a first-class citizen, not only a Veve app in the Veveverse, and again, if they're not talking about it right now, things could get very good very quickly. So that's why I'm kind of trying to strike while the iron's hot. Do I get to 170 million? I don't know. Again, obviously 169, the ultimate goal. But I started back work this week, so it shouldn't be that hard. It should only take, what do I need, about another 8.5 million Omi, a couple months, and I get up to 170, and maybe less, maybe like next month, late next month, if I sell that Veve logo. Now, obviously, if someone were to be like, you know what, yeah, this number 41 Veve logo for 69,000, if someone wants to buy that, I'll buy it back for 75,000. I'll even buy it back for 100,000 in 2 years. If somebody wants to buy that 69, that number 41 Veve logo for $69,420 now, I'll give you $100,000 for it in 2 years. But obviously, because I'm just going to buy so much Omi, if I was that person that had an extra $69,000, I would just buy Omi with that. So obviously, it doesn't really make much sense to buy that. It's just there really as a flex. I don't expect anyone to buy it. That being said, yeah, so that's the ultimate goal. Somebody asked me if I was going to sell a kidney for it. I probably won't. I think that would really decrease my life a little bit. Anyway, we have some other news to go over. Let's go over it. From this morning, we had Frank Riso saying, "Hey, David Yu, can you please confirm real quick that Veve has not turned its back on the Omi community and acknowledge that you and the team still care about the value and utility of the Omi token? It would mean a lot to calm the community. Thank you." And at the end of thank you, he says, "prayer hands." And David had responded with prayer hands, as in, hey, I'm listening to your prayers. I understand. And that's one of the things that Alex G had referenced in the Twitter Spaces that he was on. It's like, we understand the sentiment. We understand we hecked up a little bit, and we're working to fix that. So and also, this wasn't from the Reso. It was from somebody else. I won't mention the name. I don't want to call him out. But they had retweeted, or I guess they had screenshotted David's response, and they said, this guy, this person's talking about Frank Rizzo, saying, this guy asked a legitimate question, lost in trust in the team, and low confidence in their investment leads to those questions. Look at David's response. Why can't you respond, hey, we're still working on it. Omi is still getting utility, end quote. He says that response is not good, dead. So Foster Hilt does an amazing response to this, saying, it's comments like this that are the reason the team does not bother responding to the community anymore. David gets tagged in hundreds of posts per day. I know that feel. Gets tagged in hundreds of posts per day. The fact that he responded to this is a very good thing. Why anyone would want the team justifying to every single person when they should be spending that time building instead of placating others is beyond me. The official Veve account literally tweeted out a few days ago after MCP info was released that OUP and MCP synergy info is coming, and to stay tuned. If he had given a full explanation here, others would be complaining that he didn't tell everyone and someone got an unfair advantage. This is a bad take, man, and I'm not gonna lie, I agree with that 100%. So anyway, outside of the David news, where was that? That was this morning? There's the PayPal stuff, there's the, okay, there we go. There's a new AI bot in town. It's Snapchat AI bot. I had a conversation with it last night. It's okay. ChatGPT is infinitely better. That being said, it's not bad. But somebody decided to have a conversation with Snapchat AI and they had asked it about Veve. And I don't know how a current Snapchat AI is, but here's why I don't know. Again, it's not as good as ChatGPT, which also tends to be wrong every now and then. So somebody asked the Snapchat AI, says, when will Pokemon release their digital collectibles? And the AI says, I'm not sure when Pokemon will release their digital collectibles on the Veve app, but I know that Veve has a collection of officially licensed Pokemon digital collectibles available now. And they had asked, when does Veve get Pokemon? And the AI responded, Veve added officially licensed Pokemon digital collectibles to their app on February 27th, 2021. Be advised, guys, that is Pokemon Day. That has nothing to do with Veve. We've had David recently in the last couple months say, hey, negotiations, even though are going well, they're still ongoing. So there's no agreement, especially as of 2 years ago. Potsy Weber, what's going on? It's like, what's up? Still believing, fill in those bags. Get it, Potsy Weber, get it. Potsy Weber, do you want to buy Dashi? Give you Dashi for 30K. And then I'll buy Dashi back from you for 50K in 2 years. Best investment you could ever make. Not gonna lie, Omi's better. The reason I'm offering that to you. Potsy Weber, we have to hang out. It's been a while. Haven't seen you in like a year, man. It's we gotta hang out. I live way out on Eastern Long Island now. I live with friends, so that's fun. Anyway, yeah, I like I said, I've got 161.5 million Omi. I'll have 162 later. I'll go and get what's up, my collectibles? I'll go and get more. I'm going hard on this, Potsy Weber. Potsy Weber, sell your house, sell your kids, sell your wife, sell them into white slavery, and buy more Omi. Again, that's between me and Potsy Weber. We're friendos, so I can say that to him. Anyway, the person asked Snapchat AI, does Veve have Yu-Gi-Oh? And they say yes, Veve has a Yu-Gi-Oh digital collectible available on the app. Clearly, they doesn't. But again, this is just going to show you that the Snapchat AI is not always correct. There's an actual action figure of flying Leia. They took Leia and they just tilted her. I just thought that was bananas, and people will legit buy anything. Anyway, we have Gabe Vincent for 4770 commenting, Randy, the market is not totally dead. I just sold my common Black Panther, mint number 616, for $3.99. The floor of that is $7.50. It sold this morning. That type of thing is incredible when you have something with the floor is $7.50. So, this is like 50x the floor. 50x the floor, well, 100x would be 750. So 50x the floor is $375. This got like 52x the floor. So yeah, this is very special. I think this is really cool that they did that. And again, people will pay for certain mints. People will pay. Speaking of people paying, we do have some breaking news that yesterday there were 3 record high sales across multiple collectibles. We had an all-time high for a wrestling trading card, $126,000. Nintendo Magazine, $108,000. And then a new all-time high for a PC game, World of Warcraft, $21,000. And this can be seen by Comics and Crypto on their Twitter. Potsy Weber saying, got a bag of... You got a bag of what Mario eats? I mean, Omi was freaking... Oh my god, Potsy Weber. Okay, we gotta hang, girl. We gotta hang. Why? Because we got... I don't know if I've ever done that with anyone else. I don't think I've done it with anyone else. I gotta give that a little photo there. Yeah, I don't think I've done that with anyone else. I got this is a picture of me. Look how skinny I am. That's 10 years ago. Jesus, yeah. Oh, so Wire. Wire had gone on and announced, and Wire is the one that we have the cash out with. 16,000 followers on the Twitter. Quote: "We're excited to relaunch our partnership with MetaMask to provide the smoothest fiat to crypto experience on the market. Our collaboration reinforces our commitment to connecting Web3 and TradeFi. Together, we'll shape the future of DeFi." End quote. If the fact that they announced that means that they're getting the ball moving, and cash out, not just for the US, but for global cash out for Veve, should be coming within the next couple of months. Again, this is just... Cold T bought the Avengers Tower number 41. How much was that? How much did you pay, Cold T? How much did you pay? Anyway, we have community working. Yep. Okay. There will be an upcoming AMA YouTube video, or I think it's just a community update. I don't think it's an AMA. I think it's a community update because David and Dan are back from their travels. They are back, so we should get that. I'm going to say beginning of May, give or take. And as I said, the owners feel the community, they're working even harder. Alex mentioned that there's going to be very promising things next month. Super excited. Let's move on to... Saw you had a splash. Okay. Veve. Understand that. Veve gave me an email saying, "Hey Chavez, time for a big decision. Will you keep and collect the Disney transformative potion bottle or open the cap and unleash the wonder?" I don't even have a potion. I don't know why they're emailing me. I'm literally not one of the people that don't have it. Anyway, they also respond, or they also go and tweet out, "Dive deeper into the design of the 2 carbon-neutral digital collectible stamps, art pieces by USPS. Drops in Blind Box will be tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll probably be going live for that, so comment down below if you're going to join me." Oh, so speaking of the potions, or no, this is a different one. Sorry, not the potions. Veve stats for yesterday on 420 Blaze It is the drop. We had the Amazing Spider-Man number 122, 5,000 editions that sold out very, very, very quickly. The active wallets yesterday were 7,177. The total mints from yesterday, including the Spider-Man, were 5,337. We have 360 Veve mints, 0 Marvel mints. Transfers, buyers, and burn purchase. Transfers, we had 6,500 transfers. What is that? Oh, is that from merging accounts, I guess? 2,100 unique buyers, 3,100 unique sellers, buyer-seller ratio of 68-1. So there's a lot of people. There's a lot more people buying. That's insane. And the unique owners, we have 652,463. We have an increase of 351. Merges will cause numbers to be suppressed, maybe even go down as wallets consolidate. 20 to 30% of the data may come from wallets being merged. A user can merge 4 non-KYC'd accounts into 1 KYC'd account. This does end on April 30th, though, so be advised, if you have a mom's account or any one account that you're going to be like, oh, hey, you know what? We can merge this, or we can wait to merge this. You have 9 days, 8 days, right? 8 days. How many days does this have? Oh yeah, 30 days has some. Okay, so you got about 8 days left. There's a fridge. I have talked to Taps. I didn't. It's just been somebody mentioned to me before. They messaged me like, "Hey, get Taps on." I was like, "Okay." So I messaged Taps, and he's like, "Hey, I need to make my own appearance back before I can come on someone else's. I feel like people would be a little angry if I just popped in without contributing for so long. Thanks for the invite, though." And All Chat Gaming, thank you so much for the super chat. You guys are super great. And oh, hi, Sleepin', wearing your hat. Yeah, so he'll come back at some point. What I think he messaged me again. I said can't wait for you. Can't wait for it. We'll be here when you get back. And he says thanks, Boo Boo. Oh, he called me Boo Boo. I love that man so much. Oh, he's my first, my last, my everything. And yes, that is Barry White. Comment down below if you get that reference. Moving on here. After the taps thing, they have announced Black and White Series 7. And it's Frank. All right, so I love Frank Miller. If nobody's seen, is it Dark Knight Returns? Hold on. I have the link for this. I can check this. I can fix that. Collectibles, November Saturday, Batman Black and White. Yep. Frank Miller's incredible interpretations. Yes, it's the Dark Knight Returns. Okay, so in this movie, this animated movie, it is so good. Oh, it's a two-parter. It is a two-parter. So the first part is you see like an old, and maybe not old, I'd say 55-year-old, Bruce Wayne. He's thick. He is a thick boy. He's grizzled and he's just, he's drinking a glass of whiskey and he's still dreaming about his parents at night. He's still dreaming. Anyway, he decides that crime is just too rampant. It's like 25 years or however long after the Batman has retired, or maybe 10 years, I don't know. And he just goes up and he's just this thick motherfucker, just honing criminals. And anyway, the Joker is in what do you call it? He's in an asylum and he's talking and whatever. And when the Batman comes back, the Joker comes back, but they release the Joker. They say he's rehabilitated, whatever, and they get it on. And there is some freaking awesome scenes in it. You have Carrie Kelly, I think, that's in there as Robin, and then you have then you have him fight Superman in the second part, and that is just like, oh, it's so freaking good. Anyway, despite how good that movie is, despite how amazing that storyline is, despite how they have such good lines in that. There's some decent writing in there. Despite all of that, this is like our 12th Batman. This is a Joker that, I mean, I like them, but they are 50 gems per collectible. The Batman has 3,800 collectibles. The Joker has 1,800. I don't see a ton of these selling. Again, they're really cool. I have amazing respect and nostalgia for that movie. It's really good. I would definitely go check it out. It's a couple dollars on YouTube. But yeah, I would much rather, even though I've never collected stamps. I mean, I have stamps on my Veve app. I would much rather get the Earth Day stamps. Why? Because they are $6, and I can get. Let's say I have to get 4 blind boxes. Because they are blind boxes. You have the rare with 5,555 editions, and you have the secret rare with 555 editions. I would rather let's say you have to spend, they're $6 each. Let's say you have to spend $24. That is half the price of a Batman collectible from Batman Black and White Series 7, and there's less editions for the secret rare, and you get a full set. I would just rather get that. Again, that's just my opinion. I can complete a full set, most likely for $24, and one of them secret rare, one of them has scarcity, 555. That's just me. I would just rather collect that as opposed to our 8th or 9th Batman. But obviously I love Batman. I'm just a little salty that we don't have Bane yet. I'm just I don't know if y'all can see. I don't know. Is there anything revealing over there? I got my Todd, and then I got my Bane, and I want more. I want Bane. Anyway, I'm gonna go and move on. 24 minutes I've been talking already. I'm sorry. I did not intend to be talking this much. Coinbase integration to launch world's first Bitcoin real estate marketplace. Whoo! Yeah, that's a real estate. Everyone knows that word. Remember in the Lizzie McGuire movie where what's her name? That big Italian lady is talking to her people to try to get Hillary Duff or Lizzie McGuire to go and get her done. You need to take care of the hair, you take care of the makeup, you take care of the ears, and then Hilary Duff's like, take care of the ears. And she's like, the jewelry? Where was I even going with this? Oh, yeah. And then in her little cartoon form, Lizzie McGuire says, jewelry. That's a word that every woman knows, regardless of the language. You say real estate. I don't care where you're from. If you're an investor, if you're in the real, like, you're just going to know what that is. You know, okay, there's going to be money in there. There's going to be money to be made. I know there's a long road to walk down to get to that point, but you know what? I'm going to put in my Lizzie McGuire reference wherever I freaking can. That is a great... The tide is high, but I'm holding on. Sorry. We have a couple of other things to go over as well. Rarity Sniper had reported that Mattel, the toy brand famously known for such franchises as Hot Wheels and Barbie, will debut its own NFT marketplace. Their first, I think... So they're releasing their Series 5 of Hot Wheels NFTs. What happened to Series 1 through 4? Apparently they were on wax. No wonder nobody's ever heard of them. My first NFTs are on wax. They all sold out. Both sets. It was amazing. Shout out to the Earth 2 crowd for that. But yeah, the nobody really cares about wax. Nobody really likes them. Why I'm excited about Mattel trying to do their own thing is because outside of Hero, which has a pretty good community, and like Backhouse, like there's maybe Palm, there's not really a lot of other places that have a good platform. I mean, I know Hero, has a good community, and I know, you have other platforms that are making money. Palm, some of their comics sell out, and there's demand for them, and they make some money. But there's really not a lot of other platforms. So again, Veve's already won the decade. There's more than enough space to grow. Even all right, let's say Veve has 40% market share of all these platforms, right? And let's say there's 1 million people, and let's say there's 100,000 people, right? And Veve has, let's say, 40% market share, right? I don't care if Veve loses market share and they go down from having 40% market share to 30% market share. The fudders and the idiots, they'll just be like, oh, Veve's losing market share. Okay, but if the amount of people in the space goes from 100,000 to 1 million, I would much rather have 25% of 1 million than 40% of 100,000. Like that. Oh my God, people. Anyway, so we had that announced, and it's just going to bring more people to the space. The more people that come to the space, the better it is for that space. The more people will find their way to Veve. And on top of that, we have... Oh, I could have sworn I retweeted it. Maybe I didn't. Oh, it is. So Veve, and this one is one of the biggest things. We're excited to help launch our partner Ubisoft's official Web3 Discord server with a fun Veve themed week. Compete in an Veve AR competition to win Rabbids official NFTs. The fun starts now. Join their official Discord server below. I actually haven't joined that yet, so I'm going to try to join and see. Yep, accept invite. How many people are in this freaking thing? Okay, all right, do I have to verify? Okay, verify. How did this interaction fail? Oh, I have to wave. Okay. Wave, yep. I've read and agreed. Complete. Okay, now I'll verify. There we go. Okay, oh, no, didn't verify it. Continue. I agree to the server rules. What the fudge is... All right, how do I enter the CAPTCHA? Wait, I don't know what the CAPTCHA is. It's on a different screen. Click to enter the... Okay, this is... I will do that later. I will go and do that later. What is... All right, let me screenshot that. All right. Is it MS... Wait, what is this CAPTCHA? It's got a line going through it. There's numbers that are not in the line. I don't know. I'm just not going to do it. In the Ubisoft, there's only 505 members. Okay, this all right. Nobody's here. Either way, the fact that Ubisoft is letting them go and do this for them, in my opinion, is really dope. And there were a couple of Veve officials that were at NFT NYC, and so is Ubisoft. Is this something that happened at NFT NYC? Is this something that happened elsewhere? And that's just coincidence? I don't know. But this is really dope. I'm really excited about this. Again, Ubisoft has like 9 million followers over on the over on Twitter. They're a world-renowned gaming company. Any type of interaction with them, in my opinion, is positive. Anyway, I've been talking for 30 minutes. Let's get to comments. Ooh, there's a lot. Wes saying, first appearance Punisher and big Veve announcement coming. Yeah, Alex be saying that there's a lot of good stuff to come. I'm super excited about that. Punisher, I think in a 9.2, it fetches like $9,800. Like, watch Daredevil Season 2 if you want to watch Punisher. Like, the first scene, you don't even see him. You just see, it's like, remember when Batista used to like come out on WWE on like Monday Night Raw and he used to go, like, that's pretty much what Punisher did. He just took, I don't know what he'd take. Some max. It was, I guess he somehow modded one of the weapons to be like a automatic shotgun, and he just no, it wasn't that it was super powerful, but it was like a Dragunov. No, I don't even know what freaking weapon he was using, but it was going through the wall, it was going through people, like the bullets were just like it was going through people. It was amazing. Just that opening scene, that whole, Punisher seasons 1 and 2, Daredevil season 2. Oh my God, that is, in my opinion, one of the greatest performances that I've ever seen. John Bernthal, take me now. I love you. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful acting. Beautiful series. Hot Dog Cart People says, oh yeah, let's go. What's up, Hot Dog Cart People? Beerman 2003 says, happy Friday, Veve fam. Let's go. Let's get this bread. I'm not going to drink forever. My stomach I almost died. Not really. I mean, I was in a very bad way. Anyway, I'm better now. I think. I haven't, I'm much better. Not constantly on the toilet. Anyway, Smarty Pants 187 says, looking forward to that Punisher comic. Favorite Marvel character, and the only tattoo I ever had was the Punisher skull on my back, but before doing laser for a couple of years, because I got over it. How freaking dare you? It's an amazing tattoo. I would have loved to see that. Do you have pictures? OmiToken.eat says, got MCP today. Yo, my man. Get that MCP. Get it, girl? Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? So yeah, I would say like 65, 70% of people have MCP by this point. Veve guy is tweeting at me with Elon Musk as Wario. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, we got Smarty Pants says, just finished my 200th set today and got my 526th Pluto. My guy, you are just, oh my God. Look at her. But Smarty Pants, I hope you have a lot of Omi. If you don't, you gotta get like 100 million Omi. Right now, it's not even that much. It's like $69,000. I'm gonna come out nice down below with 69. Yeah. Bill Gardner says, what up, OGs? Yo, what up, Bill Gardner? Smarty Pants says, but no MCP still for me. This is why you buy the Omi, Smarty Pants. Me and Smarty Pants are friends, so we I can tell him to buy Omi. And me and Bill Gardner are homies too. What up, OGs? What up, Bill? Bill Gardner, you need a Veve logo. You should buy mine. The reason why I say that is because Mitch Pym, I don't know if you remember him, but Mitch Pym had bought a Veve logo. And Bill Gardner, you should totally buy the one that I have listed for $35.25 so I can go and buy more Omi. Anyway. Potential Human says, greetings, human people things. Hello, Potential Human. Oh, I got hiccups. Beerman says, no MCP, no Veveverse for me. Oh, yeah, nobody has a Veveverse yet. All Tech Gaming, thank you for the super chat. I love that so much. I love the guy jumping and his heart going Badoo. Speaking of Badoo, not the Pokemon Badoo, the word that Grogu is now. I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it for you if you haven't seen The Last of Mandalorian. It's been a couple of days. Get your shiz together, guys, and go watch that. Walrus King says, we getting everything we ever wanted and more. Yee yee. Okay, so apparently what Mexicans do is they go, you know how like people from the South, they go like, yee yee. I served with a bunch of people. All they freaking did, the entire freaking time I served with them, it was like a Tourette's thing. It was like, yee yee. And I never understood it until I went to Mexico. And I guess they do like, yeah. yaha, like almost like a Luigi, like yaha. I can't do it. Maybe there's videos of me doing it. I don't know. I was quite drunk that whole weekend. Yeah, it was somebody, I don't know, YouTube Mexican going yaha, and I don't know. You could see some weird stuff. Anyway, I'm one with them now. Bill Garner says Smarty Pants epic. Bill Garner says no MCP for me yet either. This is why you get the logo or more Omi. Get more Omi. Skinny Pete says everything evening, Big Daddy Chavez and Dashi. Yes, I cannot wait to get in the gym. Drew says thanks for staking and rating, expecting around 150,000 essence. Can't wait to see the continuing progress with E2. Wait, Drew, are you telling me you have 150,000 essence? You mad lad. I have like 40,000. What the fudge? Dude, you're gonna be worth so much freaking money. You're gonna be a millionaire in 2 years. That's insane. This is not. How dare you? All right, I'm gonna claim my 150 ether that I got today, and which would translate to like, I don't know, four essence. How many jewels did I get today? Oh, I got 6 jewels. Not a lot, especially when they're like 7 cents each. I got $100-something in there. But yeah, I really need. I got 40-ish thousand essence. Really need to go and they need to release that, dude. If they go and they release please release essence in Q3. They're not. It's not going to be till Q4, maybe even Q1 of next year to release that essence. But if they do, oh my god, I'm gonna sell so much. I'm gonna buy so much Omi. Now that being said, again, sentiment can turn around in a jiffy. They can go and release a trailer for the VVverse. They can go and give some stuff, and it could be. Also, somebody was talking about like I think it was a YouTube comment or something on Twitter. But like, hey Chavez, do you think David's gonna be at the Apple headset release? Which they're not releasing, they're just demoing. Be advised, guys. Even though, yeah, Moonboy, whatever, I do like to keep things fairly lowered expectations. That's why when I said, yeah, VVverse beta in April, I was like, it's not being April. And I told everyone in May. Just like when they say, oh yeah, in Q2 we'll have VV IP Worlds. It's like, guys, don't expect that until Q4. Probably not going to get that until Q4. When people are saying, hey, you know, we've been talking with Apple for a while, we have decent deals with Apple, do you think we'll be at the Apple demo on June 5th? No. Just because, now again, Apple, every app in the world is on Apple, or most apps in the world are on Apple. Now, they're on Android too, but again, just as the lowered expectations, I would not expect Veve to be there. I would not. The reason why people are asking this is because, oh, well, it's their mixed reality headset. It's, you know, and I had articles sent to me about it. Yes, that would be cool. Again, if they were talking about VVverse and how Alex said it keeps crashing, they're not gonna have like, you would need to have the VVverse fairly, you know, finished for a while now before Apple would be like, yeah, you know, come, you know, you can demo with us. And I don't even know how much that would cost to get on that stage where there's so much attention. You'd probably have to pay. You know, you'd probably have to go and be like, okay, like, why do you think singers and performers don't get paid for a Super Bowl performance? Because 150 million people watch that. So, you know, you just have that attention there. So in order to get featured on that Apple thing, I'm pretty sure other companies would have to pay. I think I could think of a bunch of other ways that Veve could spend their money. Other people would argue, well, that would be money well spent, it would be invested, you know. Fair point. It's just, again, I like to lower the expectations a little bit because, again, I don't think we're ready. Anyway, moving on. Defunk99 says, say comment for 69, just because. Comment for 69. Darth Chaos says, hello there. Oh, General Darth Chaos. All Chat Gaming says, straight fire. Toyota Priya says, down below, 69. Skinny Pizza 69. Fire. Gabe Vincent says, can Cavell sold? We are getting close to the bottom. Probably. I would say, oh yeah, that's the other thing. People were asking about, yo, Randy, can he who shall not be named really get 64 billion Omi? No. Whoever said that person could get 64 billion Omi is straight. They either have zero idea what they're talking about or straight up lying, because that is impossible for that person to get. So no. Moving on. All Chat Gaming says 69. Nice. Walrus King says Foster has been tweeting some gold. Yes, Foster has been tweeting some gold. We love Foster. He's bae. Chaos says everyone needs to chill. I mean, listen, if y'all, I will say this again. If y'all are tired, if y'all just be like, man, Omi only goes down. I've had it for 2 years. It's only ever gone down, which is a lie because it goes up and down. But I understand. If you want to get out, let me know. If you have Veve, or I'm sorry, if you have Omi on the Veve app, remember in that episode of South Park where Cartman has to write like an essay or whatever, he has to channel his inner Helen Keller. He's like, Helen, let me be your voice. Let me be your exit liquidity. Y'all want to get out of Omi and you have it on the Veve app and you don't want to bridge it? Let me know. Buy it from you. Moving on. Thomas Byram says, what up, Randy? Keep getting that bread, brother. I'm trying, brother. I'm trying so freaking hard. You have no idea. Darth Chaos says, I agree with that, Gabe. What did Gabe say? Okay, so we're getting close to the bottom. Quite possibly. Now, that being said, you know, we could have a housing market crash. We could have, you know, more steps to World War III. We could have other stuff. We could have some messed up stuff happen. A lot of people are saying we can go to 0004. Maybe we could. Maybe we do. I don't know. I hope we don't, but it's possible. Where was I? Potential Human says, if you press the upward gesturing thumb, you fill it with color. Be a thumb artist. Yeah. Smash that like button. Podsy Weber, thank you so much for the super chat saying, what's up? Still believing. Fill in those bags. Let's freaking go. And the other super chat saying, I got a bag of what Mario eats. I mean, Omi. Let's freaking go. Shout out to you for that. Yeah, we'll hang out soon. My Collectibles. Hi. Potential Human says, feed this man some like skin suits. Yeah. Gabe Vincent says, MC, let's go. Steve Cannon says, what's in the tube? Yo, what's up, Steve Cannon? Oh, you know what's in the tube. You know, it is a fairly priceless piece of art that I am too of, like, I don't have a framing thing right now. I don't have a frame to stick it in. I also don't think I have the money to go get it framed, but in this, you can go click the link down below to see the images in NFT form. And if you get a NFT, I think it's 15,000, you get a free piece of artwork. You buy the artwork, you get the free NFT, so vice versa. Be advised, guys. That is probably on par with Dashi. Now, Dashi's a 1 of 1. This is like a 1 of 4, I think, or a 1 of 6. But yeah, and you know, Dashi's he's a mother duck to the duck that's on him. But yeah, that's like this is essentially priceless. I mean, both of them kind of are, but yeah. Moving on. We got Michael Gazelian says, Randy, what's going on? What's going to be your sell-off plan for Omi on the run-up? How much are you offloading to what price? And then how much are you holding until another price? Well, I did want to have 150 million Omi left by the time we got to a penny, which, you know, at the time meant that I would sell 5 or 8 or 10 million Omi. But now that I have 161.5 and, you know, I'll get up to 162. If that logo sells, I'll get up to 165. You know, I mean, you could have, yeah, you could have a lot that I could have. I mean, if I get up to one, let's say if we're in June, and that's, I don't know if I could do that much. Let's say we're in June, and I get, let's say 170. 170 by June is hard. Let's say July. Let's say we're in July and I have 170, right? And then we don't just have beta Veveverse. We have actual, you know, everyone's got the Veveverse. And we got Omi and July. We might have Omi to NFT because because that'll be Q3. So we might have Omi to NFT by that point. If I have 170 million Omi by that point, and we get up to 002, 003, and we like 5x from here, 4x from here. I might sell 5 million, 10 million, just because I put so much, and I really could use some profit. But that being said, I really don't want to sell too much because I have to pay taxes on that next year. I would much rather say if whatever we are in January, I will probably take a big chunk in January because if I sell in December, I have to pay taxes on that a year from now in April. And it's only like 4 months from if I sell on December 31st. But if I sell on like January 3rd, I don't have to pay taxes on that until April 2025. So I would very much like to wait until January. But again, if we have, and I did sign this like 5.5 month contract of work, I will be working through Q3. Omi could go up to, half a penny tomorrow. What do I have at half a penny? 161.5. Hold on. Times 0.005. And I be half a penny tomorrow and I could have $800,000. I still have to work. Like I signed a contract. We got a super chat coming in from Cold T saying, to the Veve fam, hire Randy. So be advised, Cold T, that the old rhubarb, who is, had the Veve 3 channel with his wife, who loved his wife. His wife's great. She's the best. He can no longer have his own channel. He has to make content for the Veve team. And he deserves a lot. He's earning his paycheck. I don't know how much his paycheck is. He's earning it. He does things in a very, very good way. I mean, I have a very particular set of skills that would make me a nightmare for people like you. Sorry, that's a taken quote. I love Liam Neeson. But I'm good at 3 things. Math, hand-to-hand combat, and I'm a pretty decent kisser. Outside of those things, and I guess determining if a company is undervalued or investment's undervalued or not, outside of there's nothing that I think I could do at Veve that would really, I mean, an idea man, if someone's just like, hey, we're stuck, and I've offered this to Reese before, I've offered this to the team, I've offered this to David, and where I've said, hey, if you're stuck on anything, if you need something, like if you're not sure what to do on a certain thing, let me know, and I'll get an extra set of eyes on it. I'll help. I've already told him, like, I don't want money for that. That's just, got to help the company grow. Again, outside of that, there's really not much that I could do that would really be useful. I'm not a coder. I'm not like a designer. I contacts with a lot of whales, but I mean, what are they going to do? Like, hey, Randy, you're going to go to all these places and you're going to interact with all the whales. I already do that. Like I would love to like get paid for it, but if I were to go and do that and then suddenly have if I were to go and do that and then suddenly say, okay, now I can't have a channel anymore. I don't know if I'd be able to. They would have to pay me a lot. And again, I don't want to go and work for them. Let's say I do something for them. And let's say it's $150K a year, right? Which I doubt they would pay. I don't think that's worth it to have a contract for a year. I will make multiple times that as Omi goes up, just because of the amount of Omi that I have. It's just again, they're already getting the most amount of value out of me just from what I'm doing now. I even asked David, I was like, hey, listen, I know you're gonna, I asked him last year, so this is several months ago now, like 6 months ago, I was like, hey, I know you're gonna start doing your ambassador program next year, in 2023. It's like, listen, if you don't want someone that is drinking on camera, that's, being on Lucy on camera, I understand. And he's like, we'll talk about that next year. I was like, okay. So yeah, I mean, if they came to me and it's like, hey, do you want to work for us in some capacity? I'd entertain the idea. We'd have the conversation. It's just, you know, in 6 months, my net worth is likely to probably triple or quadruple. Um, and 150, even like, even if I say like, hey, because it's you guys and I love you guys and I'll work for you for like 90K a year before taxes. It's just like, is that worth it to give up the YouTube channel and to give up, other things and give up like certain freedoms that I have in order to, for that amount of money? I mean, and again, it depends on what the job is. So anyway, that's that particular thing. I want to get back to where you was. All right, get back to my gazillion. Um, where was I? So I was on the yeah. If we get to, let's say, a half a penny again, which we could possibly get to this year, which would be a nice 8x from here, which would be really legit. I would probably sell 10 million by that point, and this way, if I have 170 million and I sell 10 million, it's fine. It gives me $50,000. I have 160 million on me left, and then I could sell another 10 million up to a penny. Well, at that point, I don't really think I would need to, because if I have 50K, and I'm working on top of that, I'm really just not gonna, I'm just not gonna worry about anything. I wouldn't blow through that, but I would need to probably, get my stuff together. I'd probably need to buy a new pair of shoes, maybe a suit, maybe, live life a little bit. Um, I would say, but after a penny, so let's say at a penny I have 150 million, right? It depends what we get up to. If we get up to, let's say next year, 2024, let's say we're at 1 cent, or let's say 1.5 cents at some point in the next 12 months. Let's say we're at 1.5 cents. Okay, well, every 10 million Ome I sell is, 150,000. So that's not bad. um, I would, yeah, at 1.5 cents maybe I'll sell another, because I do want 100 million Omi left, 100 million Omi by the time we reach a dollar. I really don't want to make the mistake of not selling it, not taking profit. So if we get up to, in 2025, 10 cents, I'll definitely be taking a good amount. But we could run. Like, again, if everything hits like I think it will, you can get up to 20 cents. You can get up to 30 cents. And if you can do that, even if it's just 10 cents and I have, let's say, 125 million Omi and I have $12.5 million at 10 cents, okay, yeah, I'll take out the rest of that 25 million Omi. And then, okay, well, now you only have 10 million left. Okay, so I could either live off of that for the rest of the decade and not sell anything for another, at that point, 6 years, or in the next bear market in 2026, 2027, I can go and rebuy it when it goes down to 1 cent, 2 cents, So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So that's kind of my plan. Cold T says, I recently bought the Avengers Tower number 41. Yeah, how much did you pay for that? Give me posted on that. I wonder. Yeah, God, I have no idea. Buddy of mine saying, I wonder who's selling Omi at this price. Dude, the night is darkest just before the dawn, and I have two thoughts of mine on this. One part is I feel so bad for people selling a lot, because that unless you're an OG, you're selling at a loss right now, and it's just like, oh my God. And again, we could go down further, kind of what we do, because I can get more. But like I said, we can go down further. We can go down and not have a good day. We can go down and not have a good time for months. It could be months before we get Omi utility. It could be months before the token goes up. I mean, they're working on it, but just because they're working on it and making it a priority doesn't mean it'll happen anytime soon. that's why I went back to work. That's why I'm doing some stuff here. Um, I would say, what was this question again? Avengers Tower. I don't even. What was I even answering? I don't even remember what I was answering. As how much you pay for the Avengers Tower for 41? I don't even know what I was talking about. I'm sorry. Synox says, how's life going, Randy? Oh, it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well, Synox. I'm just chilling. I'm just doing my thing. I'm on YouTube. I'm happy. I'll have more stories next time I see everyone. Stan says, it's all planning out. This is where millions are made. Only when the true disciples hear the call. Let's freaking go. Okay, that's where I was going. I was answering Instagram message. Um, so I do feel bad for people that are selling down here because they're they are going to they're going to hate themselves in a year from now. So if they're selling down here because they think we're going down lower, sure, it's possible, and you could make the right move. I'm not risking that, but other people, got to risk it for the biscuit, I guess. When you have the other part of me is super happy for two reasons. One is because now there's a little bit of liquidity down here, and I could buy a little bit without moving the price. And the other part of me is this is why I'm like a Slytherin. The Harry Potter world is just thinking peasants, because I'm thinking that, oh, I can outlast them. Yeah, they're weak. And again, you don't know why people are selling. Maybe some people are selling because they need to get their teeth cleaned. They have a surgery. They have, their grandma's behind on rent and their social security's not, I don't know. So that's why half of me feels bad. And then the other half of me is just like, this is what, people that, and this is partly why why I don't really want to be with anyone. People's like if you marry someone, you're dating someone, guess what? Their family's problems become your problems. And if you're dating someone that has a brother who's an addict or that has a sister who's a serial like whatever, and then there's issues, that issue's gonna go over into your life. Um, and I know, there's balance and there's strength and there's all these amazing things that happen when you have family and you're with someone else. And yeah, I love the stability of the relationship. I love love. Love is great. Um, but I cannot tell you how many of my clients, whether it was with high risk lending, whether it was Pokemon cards, certain people that I was advising, they're saying like, my wife said I can't. I cannot tell you how much money the wives of my clients have cost them because they wouldn't let them do something because they said no, no, that's not and it's why it's because you want to keep a certain level of lifestyle. Live like a pauper. Live like, and I get not everyone wants to do this. Not everyone wants to live on this. Like, again, if they hadn't provided a bed for me, I just be chilling on a mattress. I'm chilling in this room that's, I don't know, is that 10 feet by 12 feet? Whatever. Um, I would do this. I mean, like Elon Musk still, he's like the richest man in the world. He's got a super tiny house. Um, I think Grimes was on a podcast where he's like, yeah, I had peanut butter for 7 days. Like, can we get some more freaking food? Um, I mean, this is not going to last forever. Like, if you're in a first world, your life is infinitely better than the rest of the world. I don't care, where you live in the first world. If you're somewhere in Europe, America, Canada, if you're in a place where you have four walls, you can have meals, you can change the temperature with a push of a button. Your life is infinitely better than most other people's in the world. And just suffer for a bit, make your body work for it. How much sweeter is that going to be? And again, I'm not telling everyone to do this. It's just, it actually keeps me up at night. The amount of money that I could, and I've had made a lot of people a lot of money, but the amount that they could have made had it not been for their partners, just, I think about that a lot. And that's, there has to be a scientific evolutionary advantage to, well, I mean, high risk, high reward. I mean, I don't see it as risk, but obviously, if you take a look at the OMI chart and you take a look at the amount of volume that we have, if you take somebody that might know investing or read charts and they just look at the project, they don't know what it is, they're like, oh, stay the heck away from that thing. That's a sinking ship. But again, they don't know what it is. They don't know. It's like banks that will go and say, oh yeah, you sir, you have like 600 credit. You're over leveraged and you want how much money? We're not giving you a dime. Thank you. Where I'll look at those same bank statements, I'll look at that credit report and be like, well, he's not late on his bills. It's not like it's a dirty 620 credit. It's like he got divorced and okay, well, all right, what does this guy do? He's a contractor, right? And this guy goes and he gets a contract from someone, has to pay for a lot of that materials up front, pay his people, always chasing money. A lot of these guys, they have 30, 60, 90 days after they complete a job before they get paid. So it's like, okay, well, this guy's owed $100,000. He wants $50,000. The reason he's over leveraged is because he's taking the money that he has to pay his people, and he has no money left to buy materials. So he's taking out credit cards on Home Depot and Lowe's, and that's how he's doing that to get in this job because he doesn't want to give his business away to other businesses. This is not even a hard call. So yeah, the same that people just don't look. People do not look into things. They just look at the overall thing, and they don't look at the reasons why. And that's why banks leave so much money on the table. That's why a lot of these seasoned investors are like, no, like my friend Mark, his accountant doesn't believe in OMI. I was like, well, he's probably like a normie. He probably doesn't know what an NFT is. He probably doesn't know, like, even if he does, he might think like, I don't know, like Bored Ape Yacht Club. He might think like, any one of these 10,000 PFP projects. God, this is so wonderful. What's the market cap right now? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the Akomi market cap and let's see what we at here. Ooh, only down 5% on the day. So we are at 000651. Excuse me. So let's say there's 310 billion times 000651. Wow. If we get any lower, we're going to be under a $200 million market cap. If we get to 645, if we get to 645, we get to $199,950,000 market cap. That is wild. And that's before they burn like the 5.5 billion OMI from when we get the OMI to gem. They're going to burn, I think, 5.5 billion OMI for that. So that's even more wild. So you have a lot of really, and you could have an even lower market cap potentially. So again, there's so many catalysts that are going to be coming here. I'm just, again, like I love the Veve logo, but that's why I'm selling. I know I'm going like on and on and on and on. Don't wanna grow up, I wanna get out. Hey, yeah, that's me. At 35.25, number 490. I get so much more on me with that. So yeah. We got, oh yeah, Stan saying it's all planned out. This is where millions are made. Agreed. Michael Gazelian says, also noticed your gold Veve logo was on the floor price today. Thought you considered those grails and would never sell at these cheap prices. Well, I would never sell at the prices they were at the 2,700. They've increased a bit, and OMI's gone down a bit. And again, I have the number 41 logo. That's not going anywhere. This number 490 logo, that can go somewhere. So yeah, I mean, just OMI's too cheap. If OMI had stayed the same price at like 00078, I would not be selling a logo. But it's at like 00065. Like this, this is dumb. So yeah, that's why. Anyway, Obadiah Goldscheckel Senevit, so smash that like button, fam. Smash it. Speaking of smashing that like button, I'm going to go and I'm going to show everybody how simple it is to smash that like button. Smash. There we go. Okay, we're going to X out of that. We're going to okay. Also, I am in those top 500 wallets for Veve. Can't wait. Sleeping Comics says, Randy, I love you, bae. And All Chat Gaming, thank you so much for that super chat with the guy and his little. Steve Cannon says, great stuff, bro. Gotta run, Chavez. Love you too, Steve Cannon. Heart you, fam. Daniel Marquez says, comment, hi, Randy. When more N64 play? That was a great time, right? I don't know. We'll have to. I don't know. We'll have to think about it. We'll have to go and take a look-see at some point. Maybe want to have people over. I don't know. All Chat Gaming says it's freaking Friday, Friday, Friday. Fam, yes it is. I love it. I gotta love these on Friday nights. Mike Gazillion says, Randy, what would it take for you to do a 72-hour fast again for the broken down Omi community who needs any and all support for the strength in these trying times? My body is destroyed from the last couple days. So I would really need to really get in shape again, and I would really have a couple big meals, and then because again, you really don't want to work out while you're fasting. You really don't want to do. I mean, you could go and have like, hey, I haven't eaten for 14 hours, 16 hours. Let me go work out and then immediately eat or immediately refuel. But you don't want to do that after 16 hours and then fast again for another 56 hours. You just don't want to do that. So give me like a month. Let me get back into shape a little bit. Let me tire out my body. Let me accomplish something, and then I'll think about it. I will if we're still down here. I know Marquez says comment. Thank you. Yeah. Bill Gardner says, I'm not broken down. I'm loving these prices. I hope it goes down more. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. Oh, agreed, fam. Agreed. Smarty Pants says, we need DC collectibles of more of villains instead, like Riddler and Bane. Yes, we do. Oh, God, I love Riddler so much. Yeah, we need him. Cold TC paid $600 for the tower. That's around 15x the floor. Oh, dude, that's amazing. I have a tower as well. I just think it's neat. I think it's cool. I like it. I already have the Avengers logo. You have the Avengers logo number 41? Oh my god, that's oh god, you probably sell that combination thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. That's amazing. Good for you. How much do you think these could go for in a couple years? I was thinking thousands right now. A couple of years? I don't know. I mean, if somebody makes an Avengers tower in the Veveverse we're allowed to build, then it could. I don't know if that would hurt or help. It could be both. I don't know. At some point, you could probably get like 10 grand for that for both of those in a bull market, because that's so cool. I mean, the Avengers tower in general with the Avengers logo is cool, but to get both of those number 41s, that is. Dude, hang on to those. If somebody offers you, like, what'd you pay for it? $1,500? I'll give you $3 grand for it. I would not take that yet. Maybe I would take that to go get some Omi, but I would hold on to that. That's really special. Bill Gardner says, first appearance Punisher. Didn't even see that. Let's go. Bill Gardner says, Randy, will you finally admit you're a baller and get a trendsetter when Omi goes to 30 cents? If we get Omi to 30 cents, I'll sell most of my Omi, and then watch it go up to 50 cents. I'll sell most of it, and then when it goes back down to like 5 or 6 cents or 8 cents or whatever, and I'll buy it back. But Jesus, yeah, that's 30 cents is. God, could you imagine? Even if I only have 100 million at that point, it's $30 million. That's insane. Never thought I'd see it. Sleeping Comics says Punisher and Daredevil was so good. He was, dude. It was amazing. I love that. Cold Teas, you skipped my comment, Randy. 3 messages above. Cold Tea that is paid for the. Oh yeah, no, I got it. The ad for the Tower 41. Yeah. All Chat Gaming says fire and flexing. Doug Chaos says Punisher will be in Daredevil Born Again. I can't wait. I think Jessica Jones is coming back. I think the only people that are not coming back is the guy that played Iron Fist, the guy that played Luke Cage. Also, Karen Page is not coming back as Karen Page. I forget her actual name, which is unfortunate because I really love her. I don't think Foggy Nelson's coming back either. I like him too. I think the only other thing he did recently was he was in the not Daredevil, the Mighty Duck series on Disney Plus. He was in it for like an episode. He was an extra in an episode of Gilmore Girls. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Smarty Pants says, I have like 8.5 million OMI. Well, that I bought 0009 to 001. I'm waiting for some money coming in a couple months. So if we are still at the stage, I'll probably buy another 20 million. Get that bread, Smarty Pants, get it. Mike Gazillion says, in a Bitcoin retrace, OMI risk falling to 0003 or 0004. You buy more at those levels? Of course. I mean, if it falls down there, yeah, absolutely. What levels would need to happen for you to actually stop buying and just wait on the sidelines? It would have to go up a significant amount. Like I'm not gonna not buy it in the triple zeros. I mean, if it goes up to like 0009 again, and I've been buying down here, and I increase some of my investment 50%. I was like, okay, yeah, that's I'll stop buying at that point. But we were in the double zeros for so long. Anything in the triple zeros is like, is nuts. What? Yeah, so I wouldn't stop buying at these levels. There's no way. Dogboy says, in the hose, what's up, Randy? When Pittsburgh visit? I will be going to Philadelphia in June. I gotta take a look at it. Yeah, June 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, I believe. It's not called Philly Con. It's called, let me find it for you. Erica. Fan Expo Philadelphia. I did get press passes to that, so I will go as press, and I will be interviewing a lot of really cool people. I remember. Hold on. N64 in the room. Harry Potter book at the end. And walking through the park to the hotel so I could poop my brains out from the hot dogs. I went to St. Louis once, and you heard what happened there. Yeah. Oh, right. We got a couple of tweets over here. So many more photos. Would love to share. Oh, that's so cool. Actually, there wasn't really much. Oh, Chris Severs tagged in a photo. Looking for a Vader Ultra Rare with one of these mints. 557.75, 502, 5020, 5021, 1502, 710, 1710, 971, 761, 1761, and 1760. Dope. Okay, moving on. Toyota Prius says, hey, sleeping is here. We love sleeping. Bill Gardner says, yeah, crazy opportunities out there. And who knows, maybe you'll be buying Cavell's bag. I think he already sold, so maybe I did buy some. Who knows? Bill Gardner says, at Michael, the lower the better. There's no more buying at these levels. This is how lives are changed. Yeah. It's you got to buy as much as you can. Bill Gardner says, at Michael, how much does Omi have to go until you stop playing all the time? Grow Bear, hold on for the ride. Well, I don't think he said. I don't know what Michael has. He could have Omi. Michael Zion says, at Bill Gardner, actually Randy's track record is buying 2 to 3 million OMI every couple weeks, no matter how low the price. So legit question to ask. That's fair. Michael Zion says 1 cent and he'll be out. Probably going to reach that next year. So will we not see you again? Will you ever come back? How much do you have? I'm curious. Bill Gardner says, it's at least going 10x all-time high. Why would you sell so low? Yeah, people selling so low are... This is dumb. This is so stupid. Oh my god. Sorry. My Collectibles is hoping to get on the guest list for Randy's rooftop penthouse party when Omi moons. Of course, my Collectibles. Bill Gardner says, Omi to the moon. Cole T says, the Veve team. Hi, Randy. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the suggestion. Also, I don't know if they want me. I would just, if they have like a group text or a group chat, I'd be like, hey guys, what about this? What about this? What are this? What are this? I don't know. Like, they would immediately fire me like one day after I joined. And again, everything that I could be doing for the team and the token right now, I pretty much am doing. But I don't work for them in any official capacity. It's just again, I love the project. Moving on. All Chat Gaming says, I don't like to bring this up because it exposes how truly undervalued Omi is, but Veve assets, comics, and collectibles together is around 225 million at floor, whereas Omi market cap is around... No, Omi is about 200 million right now, 201 million. But you have to understand, like, that's the collectibles. That's not what the Veve company is worth. Between the network, between the partnerships, between this is this is a lot. This is multi-billion. So the token is severely underperforming compared to what the company is doing. I think that's how you have to look at it. Bill Garner saying, I'm not selling OMI till 10 cents, then 20, then 30. Well, probably get 10 cents in the bull market. And you might get 20, you might get 30. Mike Guzanian says, calculate the market cap at 30 cents. I mean, if we don't burn anything, which of course we will, you're looking at about 90 billion, give or take. But we'll be burning quite a bit. Well, at that point, you'd be about like 93 billion. Yeah, it'd be about 93 billion. But again, you have to go and take a look at how much we're going to burn. So we'll probably burn about 20 billion tokens, give or take. Obviously, 5.5 of which will be just, so let's say about 290 billion tokens in circulating supply. Let's then cross-check it against Bitcoin's valuation. Well, Michael, we're not stupid, and we're not going to say like, okay, OMI's going to go to this price in 2025, and Bitcoin's just going to stay down here. Bitcoin's just going to stay at 27. Like, that's not going to happen. Bitcoin will be over 100,000. Bitcoin will probably be over 150,000. So you're just, again, you have trillions. You have the whole crypto space would be worth trillions of dollars. OMI getting to tens of billions of dollars is easy, done. Bill Garner says, Michael, market cap will be irrelevant when hype and bull run set in. And that's the other thing. OMI should probably not get to 50 cents. I mean, it should probably not get to 30 cents in this next bull run. But people don't understand market caps. They just see like, oh, OMI's at 3 cents. We can go to 10 cents. OMI's at 10 cents. Let's go to $1. And they're not going to calculate. They're just going to chase those green candles. You just made 50x on OMI? Let me get in. You just made like 800% on OMI. Let me get in. And they chase those green candles. I don't know. I think that is something that is left over from, evolutionary standards, where you go and say like, oh, I heard there's water over here. I heard there's buffalo over here. Let's go he caught a buffalo over here. We're all going to catch buffalo over here. And we go and hunt the buffalo. And I think that's hardwired into our monkey brains. Like, this person, they did this decision, they did it well. Oh, okay, cool. Let's do it. That has to be where it comes from, because and the brains just haven't caught up with the fact that if you do that in this day and age, you're going to beat people's exit liquidity. You're going to buy at the top, and it's not going to be good. Yeah. Bill Gardner says, people find out Disney and Metaverse. I might be downplaying the FOMO. You have trillions that are going to go into the Metaverse. You have trillions that are going to go into crypto. We won't be listed just as a utility token. We'll be listed as a Metaverse token. This is easy. This is the easiest purchases I've ever made. Rita Baby says, I got MCP before Dog Boy. Just saying. Sorry, I had to troll a little. Thank you, Randy, for all you do for the Veve fam. Thank you, guys. Y'all are my bays. Cole T, thank you so much for telling me that the numbers, paying 600 for the tower, 15x the floor, already had the Avengers logo. It's amazing. Prince Toby says, have you seen Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, or just Dragon Ball Z? Well, I've obviously seen all of Dragon Ball Z like 8 times. I've seen a good amount of Dragon Ball, not all of it. It's just, I don't know. I saw Dragon Ball Z first, and then I get to Dragon Ball, and it's cute, and there's, it's just not the stakes are so much higher in Dragon Ball Z. It's just, yeah, I love it when the stakes are higher. And they say, I know a lot of people who only watch Z and have no idea what the original Dragon Ball was with Goku as a 12-year-old kid. When you Dragon Ball, that's the start of it all. If you want to start there, yeah, that's cool. And then get to Dragon Ball Z, it's like, oh, but yeah, it's cool. Bill Gardner saying at Cole T, that's an amazing set. It is. Plex says, Randy preaching. Randy preaching. I do be preaching a little bit. Get out of here, you. Mr. MC1 is saying, what is the most likely future for NFTs? Was a fad and will fade? Old ones boom with markets? New NFTs animated VR AR? Or new NFTs utility loyalty? Ooh. New NFTs animated VR AR would be my choice. Because like the utility and the loyalty, I'm gonna say the third one. No, yeah, everyone else. So the same thing too. Cool beans. Gotta keep my eye on that one. Mintalock, what's going on? Says, what's up, Brandy? Yeah, more Omi buy-in coming in soon and other alts. Been making some money with option plays on Riot while Bitcoin went up and on the pullback. Thanks for liking some of the recent vids. Yeah, Mintalock's got some good TikTok on him. Got some good TikTok. The talk of the tick. We love him. We love him. How many people are proud to be citizens of this beautiful country of ours? The stripes and the stars and the rights that men have died for to protect. The women and men. So, I'm sorry, I just love Eminem. Yeah. Eminem's so good. Sorry. Cold Tea says, thanks, Bill. Yeah. Sleeping Comic says, my accountant said I was an idiot for buying Bitcoin under 500 back in 2015. Dude, accountants are dumb. They're stupid. Prince Toby says, ever heard of the Crypto and Cryptotherapy rap song by Robert L. Hines? It's honestly fire. Is it like straight fire or like laid back fire? Like chill fire or just like dope fire? Like, you can't just say fire. You gotta let me know the specific type of fire. All I can't says fire. Mike Gazella says, Randy, if quad zero Omi happens, $90 for a million Omi, what are you going to do? I am going to start. It's not going to happen. Like I'm telling you right now that's not going to happen. I just take up crime. I don't know. I have zero issue going and beating up people that are weak for me to take their money to buy Obi. I don't know. Like obviously that's a joke. At that point, Dashy's gone. we gotta sell everything. We gotta sell every single. I'm gonna sell my car. My car is worth like nothing. Be running everywhere, getting rid of it. It's just that's stupid. But again, that would never happen. Prince Toby says, since you asked me to keep you up with Nintendo news a few streams ago, here's some news. In Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you can build a freaking giant robot with green glue and fight monsters with it. Yo, that's dope. I'll look at videos of that. Mike Gazella says, Randy, if I reveal to you how much Omi I have, and it's above a certain bag amount, what would it take to get into a legitimate Omi token whale Discord? I'm sure there are whale discords. I'm not in any of those though. All the whale chats I'm in are really the like specific. Hey, let's all chat because we're whales is in Telegram. But the other whales that I have are it's really just via text, like group messages and oh hey, here's your weekly update on what's going on. That's really it. There's not. I mean, if you want, shoot me a message on Twitter. Be like, hey Randy, it's Michael Gazelian from YouTube. I have this much Omi. And if you show me, and it's, I mean, I'm trying to think of what. Well, it depends. What do you want out of it? Well, like, what do you want out of like the experience? Because, I mean, sometimes it's also like there's some things in there that are kind of private that. Yeah, I don't know. Like we all kind of know each other in there. Well, at least now we do. At least in 2 or 3 of them. It's just hard. Yeah, I don't know. Shoot me a message. Shoot me a message on the Twitter. Bill Garner says quad Omis. Let's get it. God, I wish that I wish, but it just wouldn't happen. Prince Toby says we're gonna hunt the buffalo. Let's get all the buffalo. Andy Chavez. New favorite quote. I forget what was I even talking about. Oh yeah, when people chasing those green candles, and they go and talk about like, oh, he's got buffalo. Let's go with the buffalo. Okay, Bioshock says I'm finally in. If it hits quad zeros, all right. Bioshock is finally we gotta hit quad zeros for Bioshock. You gotta make sure he gets in. Bill Gardner says if Omi goes to quad zeros, Randy will probably double his portfolio. I don't have enough money. Dude, I would start performing fellatio on everyone I could get my math on. Like, all right, $100 here, $100 there. It's just, oh God, I would instead of having like people rent out like space on my fridge or here, like I would get tattoos. Like, you want something tattooed on me? Pay me $500. Let's go. 5 million Omi. You know, like I would do that. Y'all want to fill me out with tattoos? Let's go. If we hit quad zeros, yeah. How much does that Punisher comic go for? Like not even 5 figures and like a 9.2. You know, not a ton. But still really cool. Bill Garner says, how much does that? Oh yeah, I just read. I think I can find out for you real quick. So I'm not lying. I ain't dying. I'm lying. Who says that? I'm sorry, 9,500 in a 9.6 for the Punisher. You know, so not crazy. Cold teases, thanks, Randy. Appreciate your comments, of course. Meow, 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 Randy. There's a facer says, even 0003, is that possible? I mean, it might be possible. I don't think so, but no. I mean, the 0003 is $93 million market cap. It's just, I mean, 0035 is still above that 9-figure mark. It's still that, $108 million, you know? Even 0004 is $124 million. I know someone that could buy up the whole supply. Like, I know multiple people that could buy up the whole supply for that. Let's say 0055, $170 million market cap. I still don't buy the whole supply, but still. I think 0055 is not okay. It's easier to believe that could happen than 0003. Anything below 9 figures, I can't see happening. But again, just my opinion. Jayco says, hey everyone. Hey Jacob. Bill Garner says, what up, Jay? Skinny Pete says, I may take you up on that 500 tattoo. Careful, do it. Do it, Skinny Pete, do it. Give me the 500. Give me the money. Do I even have anything in Cash App right now? I might. We go find out today, girl. Girl. Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Ooh, I have $50 in my Cash App. Or do you need more? Ain't there something else you're searching for? Mike Design says, Randy, you said these prices weren't possible 8 to 12 months ago. Well, we were supposed to get a lot more. We were supposed to get a lot more things happening for us, and they just didn't get delivered. So had those things been delivered, we would not be at these levels, clearly. But, this has been partly because of, well, I mean, mostly because of like the recession and the bear market and the crypto winter and the potential threat of World War III when Russia invaded and Do Kwon and Terra Luna and FTX. But then it's also partly because Veve says, we're going to do this, and then they do this, so that's why you have these prices. But again, like, you can't really get much worse than this. Like, we're already barely at a $200 million market cap. Can we get cut in half and get $100 million? Oh, God, I wish. But, we'll see. So it's just food for thought for you. You thought these prices right now were impossible. Yeah, I didn't think we'd go below 0007, 0006. And we could go to 0004, 0005. I mean, who knows? That's what people at TA are calling. I hope they're right, but we'll see. Abe says, I'm buying Omi when I can. ADA had a FUD storm when it dropped to 3 cents. People would say I would have bought, but would you? Would they have? I don't know. Lake Nasinko says, Randy, you can't cash out even if you sell the logo. Yes, you can. You can in the US. You cannot in the rest of the world, but you can cash out in the US. Prince Toby says, what do you think will be bigger in 5 years? Twitter, Snapchat, or Instagram? Probably Twitter. Anything Elon Musk touches, Yeah, Twitter. Crazy Dan 420 says, happy 421, 421. Good times, good times. Sarah Austin said, oh, wow. There, Mario Nawful's having a space. I'd invite him on the podcast. He's got 439,000 followers, and he follows me. Hey, Mario. Love your Twitter spaces. Would you like to come on the podcast soon? Soon, question mark. My audience would love to learn from you. Gotta push it as a teaching opportunity for people. But we have Sarah Oss saying, viability can be much lower than 40 weeks, but my sister's friend had a viable preemie at 29 weeks. And the child today is great, healthy, and beautiful little girl. Why is protecting life politicized? Yeah, those are good. These are good questions. Anyway, Mike Guzan says, Randy, if Bitcoin crashes to 15K, anything is possible with Omi at that point. I guess, anything's possible. You have World War III declared? My guy. Omi might... Omi will definitely be less than... Yeah, if you have World War III declared, you're probably going to have Omi that's worth $80 million. Like, whole market cap, you know? But I'm assuming that we're not going to go to World War III. God, I really want. I don't know. I can't even say that. I don't even want to say anything positive, whatever. But I watched the podcast that Trump did yesterday with the something podcast. I forget who they are. Things are bad right now, but very bullish on the future. Very bullish on the future. But yeah, if Bitcoin does go down to 15K, anything's possible. I don't think it will, but we'll see. Hey, says, what's better deal, Omi or Vader? I cannot give financial advice. Dashi, if you're gonna ask me what's a better deal with Omi or Vader, we fighting. Because Omi, of course, Dashi. I don't know what you should do though. You're separate than Dashi. Bob Shock says, you're going to Fan Expo? I may go for a day. Yeah, I'll be there. I think that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe? I'm not sure what dates exactly, but I'll be there with a press pass. You'll see Randy Chavez there. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be a fun time. Thank you guys for 50 likes. That means the world. Michael Zen said, Randy, did you ever take in Mr. Pags and God's Entry's take on the macro, retail, housing, credit markets, and that we could see an economic crash from this besides World War III? Yeah, it's possible. If we do, what happens? I don't know. Housing's been going up forever, and housing really needs to take a couple legs down because, you're going to reach that inflection point, that scenario where, hey, people are still buying houses cash for over asking and interest rates are super high. You're going to reach a point where banks are going to be like, no, banks are going to be like 9% interest rates, 11% interest rates. And people just aren't going to be able to afford mortgages. So, yeah, you could have. You're going to have a point where housing can no longer go up. It can only go up for so long. It's going to have to come down. Granted, I've been saying this for 2 years. Hey, haven't had a good housing crisis since 08, 09. And, I've been saying it for a while, and, the past 2 years, and it's done nothing but go up. And, I had my friend Lou on the other day, who's, he has two houses. He bought a house in 2020 when everyone was panicking. He bought it in Florida. The rest of the country closed down. Florida stayed open, and it boomed. He had like a 2.1% interest rate, and he's booming. He's doing well. Because he's got an Airbnb on that. But yeah, that's possible. Bill Garner says, if Bitcoin goes to 15K, I might get a whole Bitcoin. Nice, get it. Prince Toby says, ever thought about making a reaction channel called Randy Reacts? Your energy and enthusiasm would be perfect for the best thumbnails and reactions. Could you imagine? I think one of my favorite ones, it was when Earth 2 was having a lot of bugs in it. So I was like, it's like ew, bugs, you know, like I like bugs are cool. I think bugs are legit. I think I could totally have a really good thumbnail reaction. I used to have a bunch of those really good thumbnails, and then decided not to do those anymore. Take a lot of time. Abe says, Randy, where? Give me some hopium. This hopium to the moon. I don't know. E equals MC squared. Super smart. It can go down for however long. We'll go up at some point. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. We shall see what happens. M. Hetler says, hey, Randy, just curious. Do you buy Bitcoin or strictly OMI? Just OMI. Just OMI. Mike Design says, Bitcoin crashed to 3K in March 2020. Yes, it did. But that was just in the normal cycles of what things were happening. COVID just happened to be around that time with it. I mean, could it get really bad like the second half of this year? We have that deep recession, we have a housing market crash, sure. And Bitcoin could go down to 15, could go down to 12, could go down, whatever. And then the Bitcoin halving happens next year, and then hey, everything's better, yay. So yeah, that'll happen as well. It's this best case scenario for OMI token in 5 years. I'm gonna well, I would say 2025, in 2.5 years, because in 5 years, probably gonna be in that other bear market, the next one. But in 2.5, the best thing that could happen, let's do this math. Let's do this math here. We have OMI to NFT, right? Ow. I gotta thank you, Skinny Pete, for the $25 over on the Cash App. You are the man. I heart you. Heart you so much. You are my fire. But let me go and shoot you a message. The one desire. I want it that away. Tell me why. Sorry. Okay, so let's take a look here. If you have in phase 1, you're supposed to get Viviverse and then OMI to accessory, or you're supposed to get accessories, and you're supposed to have OMI to accessory, right? Maybe accessories could be hybrid, MCP and OMI. Pay with cash, get it for 20, pay with OMI, get for 15, something like that, or something. Figure if you have 100% burn with that, and Vivi makes cash, but it also slanted paying an OMI, and it's 100% OMI burn. Again, you can pay with cash, and you get it for, let's say, an accessory for 20, or you pay with OMI and you get it for 15. You get that 25% discount. The amount of burns that you would have here, if you did, let's say, 300,000 a day on the secondary market for accessories, and 25% of that is OMI, so you have 75K, 2.5. Yeah, that's a lot, and when we're in a bull cycle and you have, $1 to $3 million days, when this is low. Now, obviously, if you have $1 million day, the price of OMI is not going to be here. So you're probably taking a look at, if we stay down here, let's say 6 months. Let's say the rest of the year even. You could possibly get like a 50 billion OMI burn if we have OMI to NFT, incentivized stuff, and then you have accessory. So you could potentially go down to like 260 billion OMI. And then, if you have, let's say we get up to half a penny and then we do that land sale, and let's say they only do $100 million, right? So $100 million. Oh, God, what we got here? 9.05. Oh, no, we got to divide that by 0.05. So figure that's 2 billion OMI. Oh, no, half a penny. That's 5 cents. All right, half a penny. So that's about 20 billion OMI. So if we do the land sale at half a penny, so that'd be on 240. So let's say 240 billion OMI, and then we shoot up to, let's say bull market 2025. All right, so 240 billion times, I mean, if you have a 50 $0.4 billion market cap. That's 21 cents, but you could have much higher than that. You could, let's say a $72 billion market cap, that's 30 cents. So yeah, you could, and that's with the market cap that kind of makes sense. You could have it where it doesn't make sense, people chasing those red candles. You could easily have, in a super bull case scenario that probably won't happen, but it's possible, you could probably have 35 cents. You could probably, and if we get to that level, I am selling everything and I will rebuy on the downturn. But yeah, you have a lot of stuff, because you have a lot of stuff that's happened, and I didn't count for stuff that's in the Veveverse. I didn't account for not only accessories for your NFTs. I didn't count for items in the Veveverse. I didn't count for gamification. I didn't count for the people that are, for additional burns from like the dev wallet, and I'm not accounting for, other big companies going in and locking up their OMI. I didn't account for staking, so you could actually probably see, might even be able to see a 55 cent OMI. Maybe a 69 would be dope. Yeah, I didn't account for staking. So your super bull case scenario that probably won't happen but could happen is probably like 65 cents. Yeah. In which case I would sell everything, but I probably would have sold everything at 35 cents anyway, which would be my luck. I'd sell for 35 cents and go to 69. But that's probably what you'd see. Where was I? Blah, blah, blah. Skinny Pete says, good stream, brother. I'll cash out. You appreciate it. Oh, yeah, you did it. You did it, Skinny Pete. My man. Prince Toby says, with China, India, Russia, Brazil, the BRICS nations, missed South Africa, saying a few other countries stop trading based off US dollars. Could this affect the cryptocurrency market in any way? Yeah. I mean, let's say when you have, my friend Kevin, maybe I shouldn't have said his name. He works for Wells Fargo or JP Morgan and Chase. I think it was for JP Morgan Chase. So they had about, out of the 10 billion that was taken from these regional banks, and only about 2.2 billion were put into, well, it was only like $680 million that were put into JP Morgan Chase. So multiply that by 4, because you have the big 4. You have Citibank, you have Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and JP Morgan Chase. Let's say they're all equal, and you have, say 2.4 plus the other 8. So let's say you have 3 billion that went in there. Okay, well, what happened to that other 7 billion? What happened to that other 7 billion? Where is that other 7 billion going? Well, it's probably going to gold. It's probably going to silver. It's probably going to real estate, and a lot of it's probably going to Bitcoin. So yeah, with this currency war and people losing faith in the dollar, you could, oh God, you could see a massive run on Bitcoin. You could see again, and a lot of governments are doing that as well. You have China, you have Singapore, you have, oh God, you have all Taiwan. All of these countries that have bought tons and tons, and I actually mean metric tons of gold, in Q1 because of what BRICS is doing to the U.S. Saudi Arabia was super friendly towards us when Trump was in office, and now, they won't take Biden's calls, and they wouldn't do that with Trump. So, dollar's called the petrodollar because it's tied to oil. If you have a lot of deals, now BRICS has always tried to do this. They've always tried to go and do deals outside the dollar, in the yuan, the ruble, or whatever. But now it's getting to be a bit more than that now. And then you have the quantitative easing is being printed into a lot, so you could have a lot going into Bitcoin. You could have so much going into Bitcoin. So people are scared. I mean, you have stuff going into commodities and the precious metals. And Elon Musk had the chance to sell any of his $321 million of Bitcoin in Q1. They did not. They didn't sell a single Bitcoin. They didn't sell a single cent. So, they're holding out for the long game. Michael Saylor's always buying more. People always buying more. If you lose confidence in the dollar, where do you go? Do you want to do it to, buy a currency of a government that can control it and manipulate it? No. Put it in Bitcoin. Math is is like pretty perfect. So yeah. Abe says, Randy, give me some hopium, best case scenario, only 5 years. Oh yeah, I did. Bill Garner says, I bought Bitcoin originally at 7K, but like a dummy, I didn't buy enough. It happens, man. It happens. Angela Human says, corporate real estate is current area of concern. Yes, that is true. There is no money going out. There are no banks that are lending for that. Y'all want to build a mall? Y'all want to build a Taco Bell? Y'all want to build a strip mall? You are out of luck. You are absolutely out of luck. Banks are not lending. Bill Garner says, that's why I buy residential real estate. People always got to have a place to live. They do. They do always got to have a place to live. Ooh, I got my lady friend texting. Didn't know you were live. Got a... Oh, straight flush. Oh, very nice. Very nice. How much? I'm not going to ask how much. Just tell me how much. Let's go. Damn, straight flush. That's legit. I've never had a straight flush in my life. Hold on. Michael Zane says, I want Omi to the 0003003 This price is way too expensive. This price is very cheap considering where it's going to be. But again, who knows? Short term, anything can happen. Commercial. Potential Human says, commercial rental properties will drag down residential. Their loans float, and the first reset post-Rona is soon, giving commercial owners major cost increases as rents are falling. Yes. Gonna be just dogs Kevin. Well, I didn't say his last name. He's just Kevin. Kevin the cat. Meow. Meow. All Jack Games says, what if the U.S. government mines it with nuclear power and puts tremendous sale pressure on Bitcoin? Oh, now we're cooking with gas or radiation. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why people are so afraid of nuclear. It's like the safest thing out there. It's much better for the earth, provided everything, stay safe. Yeah, that'd be wild. Wait, why would they put sell pressure on Bitcoin? Why wouldn't, if you had the computers run on those, you could put buy pressure on the coin. Oh, you mean mine it just to sell it? I guess you could. I don't know why they would do that though. I don't know why they would just keep it. All they give is to trap peeps in US dollar. I don't know if they would. I don't know if, again, the government is made up of people that would be like, hey, give me some of that Bitcoin. Scooty Pete says, countries are tired of the sanctions of the dollar, to be honest. Yeah, they are. Jack Gaming says, I like FUD. I mean, if it gets me cheaper prices, yeah, I like FUD too, in that particular instance. Mr. 100 Set says, Randy, what is your MCP level? MCP level 41. So yeah, MCP level 41. Nobody has bought my logo yet. How dare you? You cannot deny its greatness. Okay. I swear, if someone undercut me, they did not undercut me. I have been the floor. I've been falling for 30 minutes. Been on the floor for several hours. That is my MCP level. Wow, I've been going for an hour. Oh God, my body. My body. And 47 minutes. Okay, we're gonna take a nice rest here. We got a question from Curtis Lee York, 78, saying, day after day, year after year. Yeah. Why did I think it said when Lambo? I don't know. Oh well. Doesn't matter. NFTs says, shoot, what I miss. Well, you missed about an hour 48 of me catching up to comments, so that's what you missed. Prince always says, bro, you missed my comment above All Chat Gaming's comment, like FUD. I don't see a comment of yours. The last one I saw was, oh, wow, yeah, I did miss that. Okay, yeah, from the Michael Design, okay. Prince Toby says, what's the weirdest movie you ever saw? For me, it's either 1993 Mario Bros. Movie or The Amazing Bulk. Oh, God, what's The Amazing Bulk? I would say The Toxic Avenger 4. The Toxic Avenger 4 is one of the strangest movies I've ever seen. Maybe Jason X, when Jason goes to space. That's a really good one, too. But Mars Attacks is also weird. Like, there's some weird, like, how weird we getting, fam. If we getting, like, weird, like, there's a movie called The Fourth Kind, which is, like, my tummy is making the rumblies again. Yeah, there's a movie called The Fourth Kind. There's a lot of weird movies. I named a couple. I hope those are, ow. I hope that's enough for you there. Zafazel says, why aren't you selling all your NFTs for Omi? I'm trying to sell my logo, my not the number 41 logo, the number 490 logo. Yeah, that one. Oh, we got, what? Thank you, Skinny Pete, saying, forgot about Dashy and his duck. Hold on. Thank you. I'm gonna give you more hearts. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Sorry, I love that song. But, who's tits? Who is this person? Oh. Yep. I'm a Veve holic as well. Okay, I gotta sneeze. Okay, all right, we're done. Prince Toby says, ever see Santa Claus versus the Martians? I felt high while watching it. I have not. I've seen, is it Bad Santa? No, The Fat Man. So The Fat Man is where Mel Gibson plays Santa Claus. And he's like, and he's magic. He's strong AF. And like someone hires this little like kid hires an assassin to kill Santa Claus. And it's just cool. Santa Claus is just like murking people and just, or the assassin's murking people. It's just, oh, it's so good. It's so good. I like certain Santa Claus movies like that. Vega says, when are you unpacking a stripper pole? It's not a stripper pole. It's the world's most beautiful art, aside from Dashi. And I will put it on my wall. I need to get it framed, but the framing is going to be like hundreds of dollars. And if I could buy 1,000,000 Omi or frame that, it's beautiful art. It's worth in the 5 figures. But I'm going to want to, I'm gonna wanna get some money for right now, and I will work on getting that frame. We shall, when work picks up, we'll do the thing. But it's not a stripper pole. I've been asked that multiple times. I get people perverted and great minds do think alike though. What this? Oh, what is that? Prince always says, fun fact of the day, Nintendo bought the rights to a Mario Bros. Stripper movie in order to stop people from spreading the video. Can I see that video? I want to see that video. That's hysterical. I would totally see that video. Rule 34, it's probably going to be, on there. Rule 34, you could see anything. For those of you that do not know what Rule 34 is if it exists, there's a porn of it. When you find a lit series that already has 4 to 5 seasons, 20 episodes per season, and 45 minutes per episode, and you just chilling with a bag of hot Fritos. Oh my God. Preach, girl, preach. Oh, baby birds. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting the Fire Emblem. Engage! Will you be on the next Akomiverse? I don't think I can. I've been working on the railroad, and I'm very fat. I need to go, and I need to get in shape, and I need to do all the things that I didn't do when I was on vacation. So I don't think I can. Jordan hinted Reese would maybe join. I really want to. I've got stuff to do. I've got to get Omi. Mr. 100 says, Veve has more active users than OpenSea. The times they are a-changing. Come gather round people wherever you roam. I don't know the rest of the words. But yes, they do be changing though. Wait 1 second. Hey, man. Yeah. Do you still have that spaghetti? Yeah. Okay, cool. Copy. Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna eat spaghetti tonight. Oh God, my body. Oh, my other body. Okay, all right, there we go. Mark Uden says, Macho Man Randy Chavez, thoughts on Pickard Season 3? I'm more of a Star Wars guy. I don't really watch the Star Trek all that much. I watched Mandalorian Season 3, and that was fire AF. Yes. Comment down below if you get that reference. It's a really good, the last couple episodes of Season 3 were just like, so good. Prince Toby says, I dare you to grab a bag of chips and start eating them on stream. You hold on, little lady. I know your name is Prince. Ow, my body. Can I grab a bag of Ritz Bits?
$1.
Okay. I'll bet by you. You ask, and you shall receive. Oh my god, look! It's got Eevee on it! Look at how freaking cute it is! Okay. I did not wash my hands, so I'm going to... They're really good. I haven't had Ritz Bits in forever. You know, these are a snack I don't think I'll ever get tired of. Remember that episode of Scrubs where Turk is like deep throating like this pudding? He's like, ha. He's like, remember that episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob was trying to play Squidward's clarinet? And I know that sounded dirty, and I didn't mean it like that, but this is funny. I've seen so many disgusting pics. Anyway, and he's just like, okay, sorry, my lips are a little dry, and he goes like, you know, that's what Turk was doing to the this pudding cup, and then he's like, every time I get sick of pudding, every time I think I would get sick of pudding, but with every bite I love it more. Same thing with these Ritz Bits. Yeah, okay. I know this isn't chips, but this is what I had, so eat it. Okay. Kushti says Din Grogu. Oh, Din Grogu. Oh, that was such a good episode. It felt so final. It felt so it felt like a series finale. It was not a series finale, but it felt like a series finale. Skinny Pete says, I've sold more NFTs on Solana than OpenSea. Heck that gas price. You are absolutely correct. I don't know why. I'm using my fingers. I'm gonna get sick all over again. I don't know why people put up with the gas price of gas. I sound like Mike Tyson. I don't know why they put up with the gas price of ETH for so long. Like, every day we stray further from God's light. Jaco says he got the munchies. I was fine. Prince Toby is the one that asked me to do this. And he's a cool little dude. He's a cool cat. Jive turkey. Mark Gooden says, you must be stoked about finally seeing a live-action Thrawn. Oh, my guy. You have no idea. If you remember in Dark Knight, when Harvey Dent goes to Bruce Wayne's party with Rachel, and then he asks Alfred, like, any crazy ex-boyfriends I should know about? And then Alfred's like, you have no idea. Like, when you say, he must be stoked about finally seeing a live-action Thrawn, am I Alfred in Dark Knight? Because you have no idea. I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, Mataverse says, have you responded to the Danny Boy Superstar Joe interview? Not here to start drama. As you start... I will, I'll plead the fifth on that one. I will plead the fifth. How much for a live hot chip challenge? Normally, I would be all over that. Like, I would... You would not have to pay me much normally, but since I literally had, and incoming wrongs, incoming NSFW, because I had, not really today, but I had previously spent about 64 hours doing nothing but basically turning on a faucet and liquid stuff would pour out of my butthole. I cannot do a hot chip challenge one day. Oh my, great, Google it. I cannot do a hot chip challenge. Wraithak saying, Randy, I love your content and energy. My brother, Earth 2, ETH domains, and Veve for the win. ETH domains, you mean like Wraithax.eth domain? Oh, you mean like that? Dude, I love you too. I don't know if you saw earlier before Wraithax with the... And thank you so much for that super chat. That means the world. I don't know if you saw before where we talked about some Earth 2 updates. It was in the beginning of the video. It was like the first 5 minutes, so click on the replay. Wow, that was a super fantastic super chat. Thank you so much. But yeah, for those of you that do not know who Wraithax is and what he's about, he's made money before this, but from Axie Infinity, got land, got a bunch of Axies, did a bunch of scholarships, made a butt ton of money with that. He's the one that bought a lot of land in Earth 2, one of the biggest players in Earth 2, easily top 100, probably top 50, top 30, maybe. I had a talk with Predict recently, Wraithax. She's still a beast. She's still like she's going hard. She says that she has to force herself to leave the house because she's having so much fun raiding. She's having so much fun with Sideboards, having so much fun. I hope you are as well. So Wraithax had made a bunch of money with Axies, had made a bunch of money with land in Earth 2, one of the biggest landowners there. Made a bunch of money with Brilliant Diamonds, crafting and selling, and then more recently, I think do you have like Muhammad, the ETH domain? The amount of domain, and I think you've actually sold a couple of them. Come down, we'll tell everyone what some of the ones that you sold and how much for. Wraithax is 100% the person to follow. He makes moves before people think about making those moves. And it's just, oh my god. I think Wraithax is a wizard, or his wife or partner is a witch, and they together perform spells so they can see the future. Yeah. So yeah, Skinny Pete, that hot chip challenge live, I would totally do if my stomach was not, if I didn't just have the past couple days where I was just dying. I would totally do that. But you know, Skinny Pete, in the future, give me like a week and we'll see. Metaverse is probably a good idea. I respect that. Cheers. Chandy. Who's Chandy Robbins? Who are you? That voice that I just made reminds me of when I was visiting my friend Autumn. And my friend Autumn didn't know who Fabio was. I was like, and I got it for Snapchat. Hey, Autumn, for Snapchat, tell me who Fabio is. She's like, who's Fabio? I'm like, who's Chandy Robbins? Anyway, it's like, I dare you to yell Dragon Ball attack names really loud. Well, let me ask first, because I am not the only one in this household. It is late at night. So I have to get permission. I have to get consent before I do that. There is someone named Chandy Ravez that's commented.
Okay, I hate it.
And he says, I dare you to yell Dragon Ball attack names really loud. I'll do one if he wants me, but I need like...
Paying you? Like, are you getting money
Yeah,
on this
I mean...
transaction? If you're not getting money, then that's not fair.
Yeah.
Well, Chandy Ravez, you have to super chat me something, and then I will...
I have to listen to you?
Well, it's just one, but it's, you know...
I feel like there needs to be a monetary transaction.
Yeah, there's got...
Listen,
At least
my rabbit is
enough,
very...
at least enough to cover your next month's rent.
It's $800.
My rabbit's very sensitive to sounds.
Okay, we do not want to disturb the rabbit,
Unless
so...
you're gonna get paid for it,
Yeah.
I think that she'll excuse it.
Okay, that's fair. So
I
Wraithax.
get paid for weird shit.
Yeah.
Do you want to eat the spaghetti or not?
Well, I was, but then Prince Toby had said, I dare you to grab a bag of chips and start eating them on stream. So that kind of took the meal of the...
Did he see the bag of chips? Is that why he said that?
No, he just said, I dare you to... And I was like, and I never turned back from a dare, so, you know.
I get
Oh,
paid for this shit.
there.
Well, there's this guy, Skinny Pete, that said...
Skinny Pete.
Yeah, Skinny Pete.
The Skinny Pete?
The Skinny Pete. Well, not the Skinny Pete. Skinny Pete, I don't know if that's a...
It has to be.
Skinny Pete, is that a no, why am I thinking Hamburglar? Heisenberg reference? Is that a Breaking Bad reference?
It definitely is.
Anyway, he said, how much for a live hot chip challenge? And I told him, like,
Scissor.
I would have done it had my
Scissor away.
stomach not been... not been on the runs the past couple days.
You should do the hot chip challenge.
Right now? I literally just got over.
Who's got hot chips? I don't have hot chips.
Do you have a hot chip?
I mean, you could put Tabasco on a chip and make it hot chip. But again,
No,
my
I
stomach.
know what he's talking about. It's a specific hot chip that you have to.
I'll do it when my tummy's feeling. Oh wow. Well, I got another soup. Okay, so we got it. Well,
How much?
well, the first one. Well, I had a couple, and then I had 100, and then Raythax put 20. Okay, so Raythax says Allah, Mecca, and many other names in Arabic script with the ETH domain. I was offered 20K and laughed. All right, Raythax, right now, I love you. And Raythax, we gotta do a phone call because Raythax is a whale, clearly. Raythax, the fact that you could get so much OMI with that right now, with that 20K. I mean, I don't know how much OMI you have. I know you have a decent amount. You were offered 20. Yeah. So, God, you have Allah, Mecca, and other Arabic names in script with the ETH domain. What would you sell that for? It got to be six. You'd sell for 6 figures, right? Well, at least one of them. I've made 40,000 profit on ENS ETH domains and have over 250 ETH domains. You actually sent me one, right? You sent me like the ChavezTopia.eth. Yeah, that's pretty heckin' wild. Oh my God, this is what I mean. Raythax, you gotta tell us your next move when you make it, because that's the absolute wildest. I think every head must bow to those that are great. You're a better investor than I am, because that's insane. Raythax, another $20 super chat saying, I've made back my $70,000 investment back in Earth 2 as well, sitting on my Earth 2 moon bag. Raythax, how much essence do you have, and how many tiles do you have? Not just how many tiles. Where am I going here? How many? I gotta go to my profile here. Take a look to make sure I know what I'm looking at. How many tier 1? How many properties? How many tiles? Tier 1 essence. Yeah, you got. I know you used a lot of essence for the crafting of the jewels, which is good. But yeah, I'm so curious. How many properties? How many tiles? How many all that jazz? But yeah, so you put 70K in. That I think Earth 2 alone. I think Arya Realty's got like 1 million essence. Or Earth 2 alone should probably make. I mean, you're probably a millionaire already, but Earth 2 will probably give you another 10x on your money, if not more. Jesus, the amount of. Link down to ChavezTopia down below to the Megacity and to the game and to my referral code if anyone wants to, do the do. Where was I? Bill Gardner says, "Let's go, Raythax! Earth 2 to the moon!" Pump Gui says, "What's your average price for OMI?" I don't know. Let's take a look. See. Let's say 161.5 times 0.0035. Maybe 3.5. Maybe a little less. Hold on. 3.5, 3.3, something like that. Well, get above 0.003, below 0.004. Skinny Pete's LOL. The facer's laughing his butt off. And Raythax, again, that's super chat. Thanks so much, saying Allah, Mecca, and many other names in Arabic script with ETH domains. If there's any good ETH domain that has been thought of, Raythax probably has it. I was offered 20K and laughed. Made 40K profit on ENS or ETH domains. Over 250 of them. Oh my God. Deca millionaire if you're not already in 2 years, easily. Michael Gazillion says, Randy, I dare you to create an OnlyFans account right now, strictly in preparation for Quad Zero OMI donations. Get some videos ideas ready. Michael Gazillion, I've actually talked about this with some people. Lady Princess wanted to send a sexy pic, but I can't. Can't leave where I am right now, so you get this. It's just a picture of her socks. That's adorable. Raythax, no essence? You've burnt it all. Oh my, it says burn it all, baby. Oh my god, Wraithax is a mad lad of wicked proportions. I don't even know what I just saw right now. I gotta text this to Arya. Arya, Arya. He burnt it all. He burnt it all. Oh my! I cannot believe what I just read. By God as my witness, he is broken in half. Sorry. Red Hooks also says, thank you for the super chat, 60,000 class 1, tier 1 tiles in Earth 2. Oh my good golly gosh. 60,000 class 1 tier. Okay, so let's just say you have, all right, out of 750 tile plots, and you've burned over 200,000 essence. Sorry, you had so much. You burned so much. There's a 750 tile plots. God, what's the cheapest on there? I don't know. I mean, we could just do it with, let's just say like $5. That's a couple $100,000. And some of those, you know some of those plots are going to go for 10K. You know some of those plots are going to go for 5 figures, depending on location, depending on where they are, depending on the types of materials that you're going to get out of that: gold, silver, copper, water. Although in Chavez Topia, we're going to get all the freshwater stuff. Wraithax, you actually have my number one, one of my number one NFTs. I don't know why. I think I did just because you're such a good homie. My NFTs, which I think there are like 200 of them each. Wraithax, I think, has number 4 and number 1 of them, and those are my first NFTs on blockchain. Granted, they're on wax, but they are my first NFTs on blockchain. And you have, dude, that. So the amount, I'm so curious to see where some of those 750 plots are. Oh my god, you freaking mad lad! I'm nothing but impressed. That's insane. Anyway, where was I? Oh, so Michael's on. All right, OnlyFans. All right, I gotta text text the girl. Wanted. Oh God, I don't know. I was talking about this with another friend of mine the other day because she had said, "Hey, you should make an OnlyFans," and I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, you should make an OnlyFans." So I was like, "Okay, let me." And then, okay, hold on. We're gonna put that there, and we're gonna send that to my other friend. And be like, "It's spreading. People want me to make my OnlyFans." How many people would actually? I would have done it already if I had more than like 5 people interested. Um, so there's only 55 people here. If there was a video recording of me, right? If there was a video of me doing the net, how much would people pay for that? Like how much would people pay to see that? I'm very curious. If there was, and then, maybe talk to me and then we can work something out. I don't know. I feel like girls sell that stuff for like nothing all day long, but we'll see. We'll see. Prince Toby says, "Yeah, let's go. I've started a movement." I love you guys so much. Mr. 100 says, "As Randy raid the liquor cabinet, wash down the chips." Again, I just had a horrendous couple of days with I literally almost went to the hospital. If I could have gone for 15 minutes without having to get back on the toilet, I would have gone to the hospital. So raiding the liquor cabinet is probably not the best idea right now. I will probably do that in a couple weeks, maybe, give or take. I don't know. We'll see. Raythak says, "I made my $70,000 investment back in Earth 2 as well, sitting on my E2 moon bag. You are going to be so happy." Yeah, you're going to be so happy. Wes, thank you so much for being a member, saying, "Since David does OTC deals for collectibles, we possibly do OTC deals for OMI, which would not be good for retail investors because that wouldn't affect the price." Actually, I almost did an OTC deal with David about 2 years ago for OMI. Because it was supposed to be a 6-figure deal. But then it was when the price was like 002, and then the price got up to 003, and I was like, oh, I was waiting for it, but at that time they were making money, so they didn't need it. If I was like 2 months earlier, I would have done an OTC deal with them for OMI, but I was just too late. We got to the negotiating table. It was too late. Didn't happen. Wraithax, his current price is 10,000 Ethereum. Wait, what? Oh, that's the okay. 2 super chats. Okay, I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna wait. Hold on. I'm good and feeling alright, baby. I'ma have the best night of my life. Okay. I have to find out. I have to talk to my. I have to talk to my. Who do I know that speaks Farsi? Oh god. Okay. Aaliyah? I'm gonna go, or maybe Shaq. I'm gonna go to Shaq. Let's see if Shaq is. How active is he on Facebook? He's not active on Facebook. Okay, what about Aaliyah? All right, let's go to Aaliyah. Let's see what she's at. I'm not friends with Aaliyah anymore. Oh, maybe she deleted her account. Fudge. Kais, Safa, Abdullah. God, who do I know that knows languages like this? Oh god. I'm good and feeling alright, baby. I'ma have the best night of my life. Ever it takes me. What does that mean, Wraithax? That one that you said is current price is 10,000 Ethereum. I mean, you don't expect that to sell, right? Because let's say it's $2,000 for Ethereum times 10,000, $20 million. I don't think that's gonna. It's a lot. Is that just Allah? If that's Allah, then obviously, yeah. Anywho, moving on. But you said since David does OTC deals for collectibles, would possibly he won't do OTC deals for OMI. He would have, like 2-ish years ago, but he wouldn't now. Wraithax, haha, no essence, burn it all, baby. 60,000 class 1, tier 1 tiles on Earth 2, and I've burned over 200,000 essence. Oh wow. Thank you for the super chats, Wraithax. And Michael Gazillion says, Wraithax, name your Allah ENS price. And Wraithax has said, current price is 10,000 Ethereum, which is $20 million. Skinny Pete says, I love you, brother, but I'm not going to your OnlyFans. Well, that's fair. I would, yeah, that is definitely fair. Jayco says, hell no. Okay, all right, so I guess people ain't going to the OnlyFans. That's fine. Fine. Every day is a nice day for pie. That's a Gilmore Girls reference. I don't expect anyone here to get that. Michael Gazillion says, people would pay $20 to $30 a month for 3 times a week videos, similar to the frequency you do now on YouTube. Well, I do YouTube videos every day. And I do lives a couple times a week. Used to be lives every day, but then I'm a working man now. Jayco says, Randy, tell a funny story or joke. Okay, I got a joke. Mr. Bear and Mr. Rabbit were walking in the woods, and they passed by a magical tree. And the tree says, I'm going to grant you guys 3 wishes each, because I'm magical. So Mr. Bear wishes for all the female bears... Or no, I'm sorry. Mr. Bear wishes for all the bears in the forest, except for him, to be female. And Mr. Rabbit wishes for a motorcycle. And Mr. Bear's second wish is saying that I wish all the bears in the neighboring forest, except for me, were female. And Mr. Rabbit wishes for a motorcycle helmet. And then Mr. Bear says, screw it. I want all the bears in the entire world, except for me, to be female. He's going to get it on. And then as Mr. Rabbit puts on his motorcycle helmet and revs up his bike, it says, I wish Mr. Bear was gay. And then speeds off like... When I heard that, I nearly pooped my pants because I was laughing so hard. I think I was like 15, but that was a good one. That was great. Anyway, I hope that gave you your funny. I hope that hit your funny bone. Raythax saying, I text you the answer to the question about my Ethernet. Oh, copy. Thank you, Raythax. That is, wait, so is that the, oh yeah. Oh wait, no, not the same thing. That was a different thing. Very nice. Oh, that is schmexy. That is schmexy AF. I wonder what, so, we have somebody message me, this is what happens when I minimize my YouTube. It's just Randy Thor. I love it. Can I do a superhero pose with that? Sorry. I screenshot that. I'm gonna love that. Gonna laugh at that. This is the greatest thing. Let's go. Let's heckin' go. I love that so much. That's true. You should tell them my joke. I can't. There are children. There are children here. I can't tell. I can't tell that one, but I'll tell anyway. Moving on here. Where was I? Kushti says I'd pay not to see it. Kushti, you got to give me $5 a day, and then every day that I receive $5, I will not send you a video of me boinking someone. And the current price is that 10,000 Ethereum is nuts. Skinny Pete says sell Dashy bathwater. That's an amazing idea. I gotta take a picture of that. Okay. Why am I? What? Okay. Okay. I gotta ask people to Snapchat. Be like, okay. I'll be like, would y'all buy Dashy's bathwater? And then I'll take a picture of the Dashy. Picture of the Dashy. And then I will we'll see if people I have no qualms against doing that. Or maybe they'd like to say, I mean, I've taken a bath with taps. Y'all can see me take a bath with Dashy. Mm-hmm. Prince Toby says we gotta dare Randy to do stupid stuff now, like yell anime attacks. Spread the movement of Randy does dumb stuff live. All right, if there is put a dare with a super chat like Jayco did. Yeah, Randy tell a funny story. So I think that was a funny joke. I could do others. Yeah. I mean, I'll do. Depends on the stuff, man. I'll do some stuff for some money. I won't do crazy stuff for some money. I'll do crazy stuff for crazy money. Y'all have seen me. Y'all want to see me cut my hair? Y'all want to see me shave my beard? Come at me. Give me the stuff. I'll do it. I will shave my beard. I won't shave. It's gonna cost a lot of money to shave the head. I'll cut the hair. I like this little curl though. I don't know. I like the little. But yeah, it would cost a lot of money to shave the head. Like that would be thousands of dollars to shave the head. I'll cut the hair though for hundreds, so not too much. Omar Kasaji says, "Hey brother Randy and Dashy, what's going on, brother Omar?" Prince Sophie says, "I'm happy Randy not doing OnlyFans. The thought of it hurts my mind. You are not the only one. Not the only one." Where was I? Super chat coming in from Jayco saying, "No kids here." Prince Toby is not 18. Who's putting up the 500? What do I put the 500 for? You really put 500K? Yes, I did put 500K into me. A little more than that, actually. Jack says, no kids here? $2. All right, so do you want another? I'm trying to think of another. Trying to think of another fun joke. What's your Omi price for shaving the head, beard, and all facial hair? I don't know. I guess 10. Make out with Dashy's not clean. Hold on. Do y'all have like a wipe, like a butt wipe, like a? You're asking for a lot. I know. A butt Okay, wait. I don't need a butt wipe. I just need a
Paper towel.
paper towel. I just got to clean Dashi. Someone super chatted me $50 to make out with
The
Dashi.
rug.
Oh, you want that?
When? Did I use your account?
Okay.
I don't know.
We're gonna.
Well, how do you know I spent money?
I got an email.
From what? Amazon?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the rug. But I should have used my account.
I'm sure you did.
Okay. You got. I'm gonna clean Dashi. They super chatted me $50 to make out with Dashi. So I gotta.
I can't. I hate you so much.
I love you guys.
You're making out with a statue?
Thank God, the statue. Okay. They clearly do not understand the. Okay. We're gonna. Close your eyes. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Wish I had a hair tie to hide my hair back, but I did not. So. Did y'all see that? Y'all get it? All right, one more. Good doggo. Good doggo. Okay, that's gonna be a meme. That's gonna be a thing. That's gonna be on the internet forever now. So. See what you made me do. I feel like Taylor Swift in 2017. She's like, "Ooh, what you made me do, what you made me do." You know, like that. Anyway, so yeah, Mike Gazalian. I would say 10 million Omi to shave the head, beard, and all facial hair. 10 million Omi. In fact, if you had Omi on the app, I would take 9.5 million Omi on the Veve app. Send that there, because 10 million Omi right now is only like $6,500, give or take. I will cut the hair for well, Jaco says 500, so I'll cut the hair for 500. You know, I'll cut the. I would do that. I would cut the hair for 500. Super chat from Raythax saying my girlfriend is jealous now. Does your girlfriend like her? I don't know why she'd be jealous. She has you, Raythax. You are my fire. Now, all right, you'd be Gen X, so you'd be like, we're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. Yeah, I would. So Michael Gazelian, that's what I would say. I mean, I don't think I could do it for. Well, you know what? Maybe. Yeah, it's just I have so much. I have like again. I'm supposed to have a a movie gig later this year with Darcy Donovan, so I really don't want to shave the head. But I would sacrifice it for 9.5 million Omi. You know, I'll check gaming with the super chat. Super chat, love it. All right, where was I before all this happened? Oh yeah. OnlyFans are doing a hurt on Prince Toby. Red Duck saying super chat, so I can text you the answer to your question about my ETH domain. Jaco's laughing. Goody Pete says, ha ha ha, good one. Pump Gui says, you really put 500k into Omi. I did, like 550. Like, probably more by now. Like, probably a decent amount more by now. Pump Gui says, I remember when your bag was worth, it was like 1.2 million. Like 1.3 if you put in my Veve collectibles. It was a lot. Michael Zen says, Randy, what's Dashi's currently worth in US dollar these days? And would Dashi be part of the OnlyFans content? So I've had offers for Dashi for 10k, like multiple offers for 10k, but that I can't do that. I would say I had Dashi up on eBay for like 50k. But I would do like 35 with the promise that I would pay 69 in 2 years. Like whoever buys Dashi from me, it's in the 5-figure range, like tens of thousands. I can't do it for 10. That would be, I would pay them back double in 2 years. So what you would basically do is you would give me X amount of money, tens of thousands, to rent Dashi for a couple of years, and then I would pay back double whatever you put in to get Dashi back. And then you get Dashi. Dashi's more popular than I am. Oh, okay. Raythax says no. She wanted to kiss Dashi. Okay, my egotistical ass is just. And Jaco says $2. Says now we have video evidence of your bath with taps and your make out with Dashy on YouTube. Thank you for the super chats. Y'all are my base. Y'all my base. Yeah, I remember my bag was worth $1 million too. Jay goes, who put up the 500? Yeah, who's I guess I would cut it down to like my chin. My chinny chin. We get the So I guess I'd cut it down to there, which is it's a couple inches. A couple inches is quite a long. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. And thank you, Ray. Thanks for the $50 super chat. This is make out with Dash. I did it twice. All Jack Gaming. Just let's freaking go fire. Prince Toby's like, oh hell no. So Feesh says, what the fudge, Randy? I mean, I got paid for it. Mike Guzelian says, this is the beginning of Randy's OnlyFans. I guess so. Mr. 100 says is bringing the donkey for 1,000. No. Was it Kinky Kelly and her sexy stud? Oh, God, what was the name of that movie? I forget the name of that movie, but that was hysterical. So Facer says, I was here. Indeed, Michael. Wes is dead. Poor Wes. Skinny Pete says, it's definitely Friday. It is. You can't tell me that my audience ain't drinking right now. Yeah, this is a great day. That was funny. You make out with me for free. Oh, we gonna charge for that soon. We gonna charge for that soon. When you're like a teenager, you used to be able to tell the most raunchiest, dirtiest, craziest jokes. Like, there's so many that you can't right now because one, I would get canceled so quickly. In the future, we'll see. All Chat Gaming is dead. Omar Kasaja says that's an NFT. LOL, it might be. Raythak saying that my girlfriend is jealous now. She's jealous because I kissed the Dashy. Bill Gardner with the super chat saying, I'm clutching on to my 36,000 essence to the moon, me and you, Bill Gardner. If we fusion we have 76,000 essence. Let's do it. Michael Zen says, Randy, if you advertise a full shave donation stream for more OMI, I guarantee you people would donate to this. They would, but I can't. Whatever I get, the donations I get now, I don't get them. I won't get them for like 32 days. It's like I haven't gotten paid for March's YouTube revenue yet. I'll get paid for that in a couple days. So, people can give me sort of, and I'll use, funds for super chats. I'll use the super chats for OMI next month. But Michael, like if I ask him to like super chat, like right now, I don't have that money now to buy the OMI now. That's why it would have to be like OTC, like give me that OMI. We'll do the. I mean, and it doesn't have. I mean, just $500 worth of OMI. Yeah, I'll cut the. What $500 worth of OMI is like several 100,000 OMI, and yeah, I'll cut the hair for that. I'll cut it. I would much rather it be on the Veve app, but if you don't have it on the Veve app, and you just have it on like whatever, let me know, and I'll do it. I'll see if there's any tweeter. No, there's no tweeters. Okay. Now where was I? Kushti says free con. Yeah. Wes says can't see. I can't see. I can't hear. Can't speak. Jaco says now we have video evidence of your bath with taps and your make out with Dashy on YouTube. You do. All Chat Gaming, give me that $1.99 super chat. Thank you. Right, actually, $5 says no. She wanted to kiss Dashy. Everyone wants to kiss Dashy. Like that song in Aristocats. Everybody wants to be a cat. Everybody wants to kiss Dashy. And Jaco, thank you for the $2 super chat. Saying, I'm number one. Prince Louis says, okay, I dare you to do Fortnite dances while wearing the weirdest hat possible. $2 super chat, Toby, and I'll do a Fortnite dance while wearing a weird hat. Only $2. Mr. 100 says Taps disappeared after this. That's true. The last video anyone ever got of Taps was him in the bathtub. That's a good point. I gotta message him that. That can't be the thing that Taps goes out on. I gotta message him and be like, this can't be what you go out on. It's got it. Oh, take picture. I'm gonna. He'll laugh at that. The tabs disappeared. What else we got over here? Jayco he's laughing. Michael Gozana says, Randy, if you advertise full shape, yeah, I'll think about it. We'll keep each other posted. Bill Gardner, thank you for the $10 super chat, saying, I'm clutching on to my 36,000 essence to the moon. Dude, we're gonna be very, very happy next year. Maybe even the end of this year. Prince Toby says, how much to make you drive to Wendy's in an inflatable dinosaur costume, try to order a hamburger with 10 patties? Well, I can't do that this stream because I can't get you on my phone to do that. Is that taps? Oh. Right there. Oh, what is this? Hold on. I gotta. Rights, subscribe your rights to the owner. You're reporting. Copyright. Wait, what's another of the pose? By submitting. Wait, of the pose? Yeah, company is not authorized by the. Oh, no heckin' way. Oh, no heckin' way. Like, you can't do a pose. I've had legal action going against me. Yep, for my Heisman not doing. Yeah, they want. Yeah, no, like, fight that good fight. They can't. What was it called when you get like, oh, I'm gonna document these words. These words are mine. I'm gonna patent these words. You can't patent a pose. But good for you, Raythax. Yeah, good for you. Yeah. Somebody tried to threaten legal action against me, and they wanted me to give them my number 41 logo. It's like, fudge out of here. Like, rip it from my cold, dead hands. This mother flapper's a foreigner, and they're not. They're not coming here. They're not coming to U.S. They could try. Like, that's not gonna happen. So yeah. Oh my God. For the Heisman Trophy, Trust, please take it all down. Yeah. Get the fudge out. Yeah. Good for you, Raythax. Yeah, oh my God. People are so slimy. They just want to take you for all you're worth. You get a good idea, you get something good, and they're pissed that they don't get it. But yeah, Prince Toby, I can't take you with me because the tablet will run out of Wi-Fi, so I would have to wait till I'm on a StreamYard and then take you here. But I don't have an inflatable dinosaur costume. I should get one. I almost got one at San Diego Comic-Con last year, but I didn't. All Chat Gaming's a Street Fire. Jayco says, Taps is great. Used to watch every video he did before. Hold on. That failed to send. I gotta resend that. And maybe it'll send this time. Maybe this time I'll win. Okay. Skinny Pieces, Taps is good people. Taps is totally good people. Taps is the best people. We love Taps. He's the best. Wait, you gotta... No, silly. Oh, God. No, silly. We're going to charge other people to watch. Oh, she's so silly. Ooh, I got a reel from Pavle Punch-Stanimirovich. The origin of Bikini Bottom. Raythax with another $5 super chat. OpenSea took it down. What? Annoying. I still own it, and you can see it other places. Yeah, keep the. Oh man, OpenSea's garbage. Veve has more users than OpenSea because there's that few people on OpenSea now. I mean, the market is that bad in general. So yeah. Maybe this time I'll win. Pumpkin says, Omi is still up 20,000%. It is. I get it now. Yeah, you get it now. How would I charge someone to make out with it? I mean, I would not do a kissing booth. I mean, you know how? Oh, I got the notifications. You know how there's some kissing? There's like events and I don't know, like people that have kissing booth, $1 or $5 a kiss, and you can kiss someone. One, I don't know why I would want to pay to kiss me, but I don't know. Like, you don't know what people have. They could have mono. They could have herpes. They could have like, you gotta kind of be selective with who you kiss. And just because you boink someone does not mean you kiss them. Just throwing that out there. Moving on. Prince Toby says, how much for you to try and do the SpongeBob laugh live in front of us right now. It's $2. Yeah, $1.99 super chat. Lowest denomination, and I'll do the SpongeBob laugh, or I'll try to do the SpongeBob laugh. I don't think I can do it. Well, all right. Let me get some more water here. I'm almost out of water. There we go. Jayco got it. No. Did I do it? Raythax says, good night, my New York friend. We are off to set next month's vacation. Let me know where you're going. Come to New York. Come do some stuff. We'll grab a drink and wherever you're going. Thank you, Raythax, for an amazing adventure that you've been giving me tonight. Yeah. All right. So Jayco, I'll thank you for paying for Prince Toby's thing. So I'll do that. Try one more. Did I do it? Okay. I think that I've done it twice now, and I hit my gland. Oh yeah, and so that didn't feel good. So that's what we do in here. I do like voice acting. I think I can do a fairly decent amount of voices. I can't do girl voices, but I do the other voices, the manly voices. My last video only got 887 views, but it was only uploaded 14 hours ago, so I'm kind of okay with that. I didn't go through all of the Veve news, so while 50 of you guys are here, I'll go through some more Veve news stuff, or more news in general. What the fudge? Oh, okay. Maybe that was all the Veve news I had. No, I thought maybe it was. We do have, however, Stamp Day. Yep. There's an article which I should make its own video. It says Marvel Comics app purchases are moving. Now, you do have the Marvel Comics app, which is operated by Comixology, that will be shutting down on June 2nd, 2023. And where are they going to? They're going to Marvel Unlimited. Why does this matter? It matters because Marvel Unlimited are the people that have been doing the giveaways for Veve. Now, what giveaways? Well, you've had 2 of the Sub 41 Red Skulls that you've had that you could only get if you were subscribed to Marvel Unlimited, and they only gave away 2 of them. They also had a giveaway for a code for Uncanny X-Men number 64. Now, most of you have probably never heard of Uncanny X-Men. It's not necessarily a key comic. It's the first appearance of, I think, it's like the Marvel version of Starfire, like Sunfire or something. It's worth a couple thousand in like a 9.6 or 9.8, whatever it is, like $2,000. So it's not bad. But why haven't you heard about it on Veve? You haven't heard about it on Veve because you've had a. You haven't heard about it on Veve because it wasn't a drop. You could only get it if you had a Marvel Unlimited app and you subscribe to it. So the fact that Comixology is shutting down the Marvel Comics app and all of those people are going to move to Marvel Unlimited, in my opinion, that makes it so that the people that are running these Marvel Unlimited app are going to continue to do Marvel giveaways for Veve, for their particular fan base, and that's just going to grow the hobby, in my opinion. Chandy Rivet says, what I missed. Well, I won't yell it, but I'll just say it. Ka me ha me. Did I do it? Okay, I'm gonna. That's the Kamehameha for right now. I'll do it at a point maybe when I'm not around the bun. Halfbit says, what's the speculation on the big announcement Alex mentioned? Well, there's going to be a couple of things next month. I don't think it's going to be a possible exchange. I really don't expect that until after we get Omi Utility. And the Omi Utility, even though it's a Q2 priority, so that is going to be a priority for them, and they are working on it right now this quarter, I don't expect that until Q3. So I don't expect an exchange until at least Q3, if not Q4, because again, when you have Omi to NFT, it's probably only going to be for beta at first. There's only going to be a couple people. They're going to have to roll it out and roll it out and roll it out. People have had MCP since last quarter, and guess what? Not everybody has it yet. It's still in beta, and even though you have it, doesn't mean that you can do anything with those points as of yet. You still have to wait for the queue. You still have to wait for the wait list. So even though some people start to get Omi to NFT in Q3, I don't think it fully rolls out until late Q3, maybe early Q4. And by that point, I think in Q4, it's possible to get an exchange. I don't see exchanges right now when there's really not much going on. Now, are we on the precipice of things going on? Absolutely. That's why I'm so bullish. That's why I'm buying as much as I possibly can right now. But yeah, one of the things that, I mean, I would definitely expect wider rollout for Viviverse, or wider beta rollout for Viviverse. I would expect the queue, you know, that wait list. I would just expect a couple of those things. I don't know if I would go and the amount of speculation for other stuff. I mean, you could probably anime. You'd probably have an announcement of a certain type of anime. I don't think they would do Dragon Ball Z right off the bat. They might do it a Studio Ghibli thing, maybe like a Miyazaki thing, or maybe like a lower tier anime, like maybe Fruits Basket. I would love that because love the Fruits Basket, the basket of fruit. Jayco says, "Did you see Comic on Veve are going up in price for MCP?" I read the MCP thing that we got. They didn't say anything about comics on Veve going up in price for MCP. Oh, do you mean that because of MCP, people are buying comics? Yes, actually. Last week, it was very easy to find things that were below $1.80 for comics. Now, there are no more comics that are being sold under $1.80. Why? Because I bought them all. And I'm now in the top 500 wallets. And there are some things that you can get at $1.85, $1.90, but in the next month, you're not going to see any comics really under $1.95 or under $2 because everyone's going to be buying them for MCP. Or not even MCP, just for me being in the top 500 wallets, and other people do that as well. But for MCP, yes, they're going to get ultra rares that are really cheap, that are like $10 and below. They're going to get rares that are cheap, $6 and below. Uncommons that are like $2.50 and below. You know, like they're going to get some stuff. Pumpquay says, "Where do you buy your Omi?" Bitforex. Bitforex is the easiest. Skinny P says, "What was your first purchase on Veve?" It was either the Loch Ness Monster or it was the Ice King from Adventure Time. I think one of those were my first purchases. That was it. Yeah. Those were a thing. Those were definitely a thing that I had bought. Yandy Yavis. So we have Chandy Ravis and we have Yandy Yavis. That's great. I love you guys. Saying, where did you get Dashi? I can show you. I think I still have the business card. I don't know where it is. It's in here somewhere. Oh, is this really a thing? Oh, this is thick. That's not it. It's called Lloyd's. I'll find it eventually. Eventually. Remember the Amanda show where it'd be like, I'll get to it. Eventually. It is Lloyd's. 1409 6th Avenue, New York, New York. I don't know if they're still there. It's the Art of Luxury Living. So what they would do is, have you ever seen Storage Wars? Where in Storage Wars, ooh, my body. They go and they say, oh, this person had died and they have a storage unit. You know, let's bid on the storage unit. And then, you know, they bid, and then some people get, some people break even, some people lose money, but some people get a bunch of money. These people did that with estates. Somebody dies, they buy their estate, and Dashi was a set of 4. They all didn't look like Dashi. They all looked completely different. But 2 of which were still, so there's Dashi and 2 others were still there in the store. And then the other one was in the UK. Somebody had bought them, brought them to the UK. Now the artist is dead. There's no more of these that can ever be created. And in the store, I think I could have taken 3 of them for like, I think Dashi was the cheapest, which is the deal. I don't know, but that Dashi was the cheapest at like 10K. Now I haggled this dude down, and I was like, "What? Like, why are you giving Dashi?" Like, went from 10K to like 6K like real quick, and then lower and lower. And then I was like, why are you like trying to get rid of Dash? Like, so you come down a lot. And then the guy's like, listen, we buy estates here. We have 2 other like storage units that are completely filled, and we bought another estate. We just have to move product. I was like, okay, well, so I got it down to I got Dash down to a very good price, and that's where I got Dashy at Lloyd's. I've been at some point. I doubt the other dogs are still there, but Dashy's been with me for almost 6 years now. Me and Dashy have never been apart. Mm-hmm. That is the story of Dashy. This is the story of my old man, just like his father before him, telling you do anything you can, like liking the Earth to Facebook ad. Monday he woke up and hated life, drank until Wednesday and left his wife. Sorry. I love Good Charlotte. Good Charlotte's just heckin' dope. Thursday through Saturday, lost everything. Woke up on Sunday, miserable again. All right, I'm looking for other Chinese food near me. There's a price of that. There's a DC stuff. Report on... Okay, so yeah, there's an article sent to me via Apple about Apple saying major apps and features mentioned in the report for their June 5th thing, and this is why people are thinking that Veve could be part of it. I don't think they are. Saying that iPads apps adapted for mixed reality. And again, what other things for mixed reality can you do outside of Veve? Saying FaceTime conferencing service will generate 3D versions of users in virtual meeting rooms. Freeform collaboration app will let users work on virtual whiteboards together while in mixed reality. Work apps, Pages, word processing, numbers, spreadsheets, and keynotes. Apple TV, Apple Books, fitness, multitasking, camera app. There's just a lot of stuff. And rumored Apple MR specs. Resolution, FOV, chipset, battery, pass-through, audio, oh my god, there's so many of these. Design rumors, outer shell, presence displays, dedicated pass-through switch, head strap. It's just a lot it's a lot technical. I just don't know if Veve would really be there. Prince Toby says Yandy Chavez and Chandy Ravez were actually my alt account stream. That's great. That's amazing. I'm so happy you told me that. Although now, like, I thought they were like mysteries. But now the mystery is solved. So you can't put that genie back in the bottle. You can't, my voice is gone. You can't put that tube back in the toothpaste after it's already been squeezed and pushed out. Ooh, my hip. When we so fucking rich. I need to get Arya on the podcast again. Arya just got a little married. Arya just got a little, blah, blah, blah. You got the stuff. I'm going to try to talk for 7 more minutes so I can make it to the 3-hour mark. Okay. How many more? 74%. Right, I'm going to put my handy dandy. So are we past the point of me trying to shave my head for money or cut my hair for money? Because I was willing to do that. Okay. Ooh, my body. We'll try again tomorrow night. I'm supposed to have Linda West on. She can't do Sunday. She's a best-selling author. She's a buddy of mine. I've known her for years. We're supposed to do that on Sunday, but she can't now, so maybe next Saturday. I got so many people. So many amazing people have agreed to come on. I don't know how I get this lucky. Laverne Spicer. There's just so many. Let me see what other people I can get on. That's on Twitter. I need to go to the Facebook. Let's see if Mario Knopfel can come on. We have... I got 15,000 followers on Twitter, so thank you guys for that. Ajori Obari Nigalale, who is the senior president advisor for the president of Nigeria. He'll be coming on. I've had a lot of really cool people. I'm at 178 podcasts. I'm trying to think who I'm trying to get for my 200th podcast, and then have to get people on, for in between that to try to set it up. I don't want my 200th to be a nobody. I want maybe Taps should get on. I don't know. He's gonna come back in his own way, and I've really got to eat. All I had was Ritz Bits. That spaghetti, I'm gonna heat it up. It's gonna be so good. I can't believe someone paid me $50 to make out with Dashi. That's wild. Heckin' wild. Heckin' wild. Okay, let's look at the Twitter here. See the people that are commenting. It's not there. Should I take some of the Twitter messages? Super Saiyan says, Randy, are you in a loss with Omi token? That keeps going nonstop. So I said, I've lost $1 million US since last year. And Super Saiyan says, understand. I don't who the heck is selling, seriously. Same fam. I don't know who's selling at these levels. It's heckin' wild. Never sold a single Omi. Skinny Pete's is clipped. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No. Skinny Pete, what did you do? Oh, you mad lad. You done it. You done hecked me up here. Oh god, I have so many messages. I'm not gonna get to any of them. Agree. I wish it was total 25 ranks instead of 22. Make it a more standard number. Yeah. 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 I hope somebody buys my logo. If they do, I'll love them forever. I hope nobody undercuts me. Oh, they did not. They did not undercut me. Good. Good. Someone's going to undercut me. I don't know who it is. Maybe this is a ruse, and someone will undercut me so much that I'll buy it. Probably not. But who knows? Oh, God. My body. Should I really? I mean, I'm going to buy more at some point. And I got a little bit of monies. I don't know if we'll get... I don't know. What should I get? I mean, the price of Omi is too cheap. I can't not buy. I mean, that doesn't mean I need to necessarily sell my Veve logo for it, because I guarantee you, it's 649. Oh, oh, we were at 638 at one point. Damn, and we were just at 644, but at 6.5, it's so cheap. I need to get more. Like I said, I'll get more on Monday. I'll have up to 162 by Monday, maybe even sooner, depending on other things. Oh, I would. Where's Michael Guzelian? Is he still here? I'll do I'll cut my hair for I don't know, 750,000 Omi. Pumpquiz, I stake on Bit4x? I do not. I just, God forbid, it goes down. I'm not. I don't even think you can stake on Bit4x. You can only stake on Ascendex, I believe. And like I said, I'm quite worried about things going down, and I'm just, not about that life. I ain't about that life, man. I ain't about it. So yeah. It's just my opinion. We have 800,000 in volume on Omi today, so better than it has been. Again, obviously, that's nothing. We get a good exchange. We go moon, and we go hard. I go hard in the face. We go very hard. All right, 2 more minutes before the 3-hour mark, and then I'll get some water, go to the bathroom finally, and then I'll, get some. Oh God, what was it? Get some what? Spaghetti meatball. Well, I don't think there's meatballs. There's meat sauce on it, but there is no meatballs. Web conference. How many? I can't figure out how many users there are on the Marvel Unlimited app. It just doesn't say. I wish I knew how many users there were on the Unlimited and how many users there are on the Comixology app. What are your thoughts on Coinbase moving off? Moving off where? Coinbase moving off what? I need more context. Coinbase moving off what? If I type in Coinbase moving off, I don't know what it gets me. Moving offshore? Oh, they're expanding offshore. Good for them. Good for them. They can go and make money, and they can, get that bread. They can get that bread. Crypto firms will develop offshore without clear U.S. rules. Good for them. Coinbase gets Bermuda license. Yeah, they can make money. Why wouldn't I want them to make money? They are one of the cornerstones of the crypto space. and hopefully the NFT space one day. And what's going to happen? You're going to get people that, they can make money. There are people that hold their money there. It's going to be safer if Coinbase is allowed to operate in other parts of the world, if they're allowed to make more money. Yeah. A lot of regulations just stifle innovation, and it's not good. So I'm very, very happy that Coinbase is doing that. And on that note, it's been 3 hours. I love you all. Thank you so much for the super chat. Is any of those super chats still up there? Let me check. I don't think they are. They're not. Okay. I love you all. Comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashie. Bye-bye, Dashie. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, meow, Randy. Meow, meow. All right. Thank you guys. Means the world. Meow, meow. Meow. Peace.